And that's when I actually stopped watching Mr. B.
Yo, pulled up to the set when I heard that brutal sound of the bass. Start to feel like I'm dreaming, man, should have seen that look on my face. But I'm so low-key, I'm an anonymous G that I left no trace. But when I step one foot in the room, I'ma set this pace. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I drop this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah, yeah. It feels like murder, setting them alight when I lit that flame. Try pulling up side by side for the race, just realize that we're in a different lane. Yeah, see I'm out here killing the game. How can you claim that we're living the same? See in reality we ain't on a similar stage. You're sitting in the crib while I'm singing my name. That flames, whole of the city on lock. The coldest flows and the cream of the crop. We've them peas with a lean and a bop. Got a phone line ringing to the heat don't stop. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound, better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When he tried to
So we're live.
Oh hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Pizzle just pizzling away, you know.
Now D.max asked me a question.
I got her in trouble. That was my bad. I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take the L or the W, I guess, for people who don't.
You should
know Pizzle,
absolutely take the L. L D.max.
yeah.
L's in the chat for
L-max.
D.max.
L-max. If I don't see L-maxes for days and days and days, we're all gonna be upset. Jessica Pizzle's gonna pizzle out. Seth's gonna freak out. She's gonna goblin town. And Peepaw's just gonna lay there because that's just.
Listen, let me tell you, let you know a secret, okay? Peepaw's still recovering from last night. His damn nerves. Son of a bitch.
What did you do last night?
What did I do last night? Thanks for your support. Thanks for your support.
You're right. I don't remember.
You don't remember last night? How many nights in a row do you not remember, Jessica? The world needs to know.
Yeah.
What night do you remember? Are there any nights you remember?
I remember having coitus last night.
Okay. Well, all right. We didn't need to get into that. So
all right. So last
we played
night,
Phasmophobia.
Yeah. Last night, DMax, myself, my youngest kiddo, and my heterosexual life partner Tare, and I all played Phasmophobia, and there was a lot of screaming and squealing and accelerated heart rates. And
not for me. I did great. I didn't do any of that. That wasn't like I was steadfast and very courageous. And I mean, everybody else was just like freaking out all the time, yelling and screaming. And it was like they were carrying on. I don't know what they were doing, but I had no nerves.
I am pretty sure that there are actually clips out there that prove quite the contrary, sir.
No. Those are all doctored. You know, there's AI is rampant these
Mm,
days. You know how it is. That's
I
not that's
do.
not
I do
real.
know. Know exactly how rampant it is.
That's
All
And
right. You know what? I feel like it's been forever since I talked to you guys. Right? We didn't get
Yeah,
to. We didn't have a thing Thursday night because I had a family thing that came up,
yeah.
and Pizzle was pizzled, so she wasn't around, and I don't know, that left kind of left DMax, and I think DMax was out maxing or something, and
Uh-huh.
Thursday,
something like that.
no, Thursday you were recuperating because you had been on
Oh, right.
like a
I just,
no
yeah, I
sleep
had
thing.
24 hours. Yeah, because I was finishing the
Yeah,
video and I finished it and I posted it and that was all good.
yeah,
By the way, thank you to everybody who gave me such nice, kind words. I do
yeah,
appreciate about it. My comeback, you know, it was a little bit of more of a personal sort of a video. So I don't think like
yeah.
the videos that'll come out, they won't be quite as like, you know, they're like this one was more of my baby in a way that I feel like the other ones won't be. So um appreciate the support and everything, but you know, don't expect every video to be so sappy or silly. But what was Seth doing? Seth, what were you doing?
I don't know, probably drinking or something. I don't
Probably crime, right? Probably some sort of mischief.
Probably. Very
Wait,
likely.
where did you do the Phasmophobia stream on?
It's over on my gaming channel. I have a gaming YouTube channel.
Link it in chat.
Link it. God, that's so much
Let me see if I can
work.
find it.
DMax can do it.
I could try to find it.
Can
Hold
he?
on, let me get
I
this.
bet you Maggot could do it too if she got up off her ass and did something for a change.
Right?
Oh
Jesus.
shit! Is she
For
even
like
here, or are
the
you just calling her out of nowhere?
No,
No,
she's
she's
here
in chat.
Oh, okay, all right.
putting fairies in the chat. That's kind of
There you go, Maggot.
totally
See, Maggot was on.
homophobic.
Maggot's on the stick. You know
Yeah.
what? I apologize, Maggot. I should not have called you out like that. I should have known that you would be on the stick and that you weren't just a lazy. Okay, that's enough. I think they got it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Now you're just being a pain in the ass.
You know.
But to answer your question,
That's what maggots do, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yes, yes, guys.
So-
Everybody, make sure and watch Max's little picture when we're on screen, because
That's
guess
right.
what? He has all his little memes and shit that he can play inside of his OBS now.
What are you talking about? I don't have any memes playing. You're just a silly fool. You're crazy. You're just crazy right now.
I like that. What? Professional streamer.
It's just meme magic. Don't disregard my meme magic, all right? And hey, if you want some meme magic too, then you should be a member of Clear as Mud. Join today for let's see, what is it? What's our base route? I can never remember.
Like
this off the top of my head.
$2
Oh
or
my
something
God.
like that, I think.
Yeah. For $2, you can become our base subscriber member, and that helps us out immensely. You can join the Discord and talk to us, chat with us, whatever. There's a tier up. Oh my God, what do you get for the tier? I need to like figure out a spiel for this. Or maybe maybe the spiel should be that I don't know, and then I constantly have to ask you. What's the second? What's the second rank?
The second tier is just that's the mud pies.
Right.
And that's $5 a month. And for that, DMax will just appear every now and then because he's a ghost, so he'll just appear and whisper sweet nothings in your ear at night while you sleep. It's a random perk. So
you can for $2 a month you get the Mudslinger. You can be a part of our members only chats, and you get priority replies and comments. For $5 a month, you become a mud pie. You get early access to new videos, exclusive members only videos, members only streams as well. And for $10 a month, you can become a part of the Goblin Crew and have our dear Seth follow you over on the Twitters, unless you're terribly, terribly problematic and she doesn't want to. But I mean, let's be honest,
and then
nothing's problematic for her.
Follow you elsewhere to take care of personal things that you may or may not want her to take care of.
You're right. Yeah, with
Sure.
being vague and within TOS, some things may or may not happen to you and people that are closely associated with you. Or maybe, I don't know, she might do something on behalf of you. So if you just scream that out onto the ether, I'm not saying that there's any sort of like reality where she might actually do something, but I'm just saying she may not do
I
something.
work in mysterious ways.
Exactly.
She works in
right.
mysterious ways.
So you know who else works in mysterious ways?
Who?
Rosanna Pansino.
Ooh, that's who we're talking about today.
Yeah, we're talking about her today. So let me bring up that scene. Boom. Okay. So this here is Rosanna Pansino. She recently
Pansino, love.
Pansino?
Is it Pansino? Is that really her name? Is Pansino?
Yeah.
Is that a casino in her pants?
How about we just call her RP? We'll just call her RP for Rip.
No, I think after this, honestly, I think after this whole arc, it should be RIP if that's the case.
Rip, we'll just call her Rip. Yeah.
It's like if it's got too many
syllables,
people fucks it up like congolitis.
Congolitis, dude.
I've been saying congolitis in my personal life, by the way. Like I've been saying that like off air.
Okay, wait, how often do you use the word cunnilingus that you
a
can
lot.
just
Seth,
use?
wouldn't really like to know.
Okay, never mind. Don't answer that.
Holy mackerel.
So anyway, Rip here went on the Trisha Paytas podcast. And this podcast was originally released on October 26th of this year. Okay. I've got some timestamps. So this first one is about 12 seconds, and it's just this opening little firing thing, this little, what do you call it? Attention getter. I'm sure there's another word for it, but I call them attention getters. It's the little hook to get you to tune into the podcast.
That's the word I was looking for his hook.
Hook. So listen to this first 12 seconds, guys, and then we'll address this.
And that's when I actually stopped watching Mr. Beast's content, because he always in interviews says the thing about him is he keeps it real. It wasn't real. I was top 3, and he edited it to be all men.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Nothing.
She said nothing. She said nothing. All right. So the opening thing is her first the hook that they use is her saying that Mr. Beast, right, always presented it as this host or honest and whatever type thing, but that's not what it is at all, right? Because she was in the top 3. Mm-hmm. But that's not why it was. That was not the way it was presented.
Are you lighting up, bro?
Technically, bitch was in the top 4, and she only got top 3 because of a disqualification. But based on her efforts alone, she was on the top 4. Shut up, lady, and you were super happy about it. Oh my God, I'm gonna pistol pop.
Don't do it. Not yet. We're too soon into the stream. No, but my thing was that like when I heard about this initially, because I saw it was actually a retweet from you, Riv. And my initial reaction to that, honestly, was that like I'm and it seems like I have a shared reaction to a lot of people. I was under the impression that a lot, because like I come from the world of TV, right? Like I've done reality TV before. I was a production assistant in like several reality TV shoots. I'll name one. Beachfront Bargain Hunt was one over here that we did like in Daytona Beach kind of area. And we just like it's a beachfront bargain hunt. So basically, it's a fucking reality TV show where people buy houses, right? You get these older couples typically who have money, and I don't know, they just want to be on TV, and you come to them and you say, hey, we'll film your process of trying to look for a house, whatever, right? The story that I often tell people about how reality TV is complete and total nonsense, bullshit, made up, all of it, is it was like my second day or third day on set, on location, and we're walking into one of the houses, and we set everything up, we set all the cameras up and everything like that, and then they wait outside the door. The producer goes outside, meets the couple at the door, and tells them, hey, we need you to react for the camera as if this is the first time you've seen this house. And they said, oh, but no, we have seen this house before. We bought this house. This is our house. And they went, no. No. Act like you've never seen this house before, so that at the end of the episode we can say, hey, you found your dream home, you know, whatever. All bullshit, complete and totally made up. They go into the door, oh wow, this is so great. The voice cracks a little bit. Okay, cut, we got to go back, go outside, try it again. It's all bullshit, folks. All right, so I was never under the impression that anything like this is going to be like totally hard reality. I assume that if it's a contest like this, it's probably like 90% real and then 10% made up, you know. And there's always a reason why production feels the need to do something. It's never just because they're trying to dick somebody out of something because they don't like them. It's usually because there's a very good reason. Usually it takes a committee of people to make a decision to say, this is the way that what we're going to go with, and this is what we're not going to go with. I could go into a whole other story about fucking Invictus games if I really wanted to get into it, but I won't. That's just how things work. So when I saw that, my reaction to Peepaw retweeting that was, were we all under the impression that this is all like real 100% anyway? Like, I was under the impression it's for fun. It's a YouTube video, you know? Like,
the only thing
I don't get it.
The only thing that I had questions about, right, is I know that TV wise, right, there are certain adherences that game shows have to follow to be compliant with, like FTC and is it FTC? Or is it FCC?
FCC?
FCC.
FCC won't let
Okay,
me
yeah, the FCC and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And I know that there are certain guidelines and policies on YouTube about doing contests and giveaways and things like that, right? YouTube has their own policies. So I assume that a creator as big as Mr. Beast was adhering to at least those terms and policies, right? Now, does that mean that these contests and stuff can't be structured or rigged?
I know. Well, see, it's so funny because I didn't want to say rigged, but I mean that's kind of like that is kind of what it is. I mean, you are rigging the contest, like
sure.
you know.
That's the that's the only thing that I I suspected that, especially like when it was like YouTube people, you know what I'm saying? I suspected that there was some collaboration there or some sort of a pre whatever type thing when he had just people off the street that he was quote doing it. I felt like that. Hopefully, that was a little bit more honest.
Well, Riv, I mean,
but I don't know. I mean,
but you still have to like vet people. You know, like there's a certain amount of vetting that happens regardless of circumstances. They do this for everything. They do this for like American Ninja Warrior. I would assume they would do it for Mr. Beast too.
Well, and the other thing
could you call that rigging? It's like I don't know.
It's all rigging. I think the thing for me on the whole deal was this really a thing of where it was quote unquote rigged, or was this more of a deal where you have to make whatever it is the content you're making, it has to be entertaining? Because if it's not entertaining and people don't watch it, then you're not going to recoup any of the cost that you outlaid to do the production, right? So you want to hopefully break even and make a little bit off of the production costs and stuff of content, right? I mean,
sure.
Isn't that the goal, to put a little money in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
Squatcha says the next thing you're going to tell me is that the Olympics are rigged too. You didn't hear it from me. That's all I'll say. You did not hear it from me. So
you know what really like baffles me about this is like, sure, it's not exactly an excuse because everything he uploads is under his name and he puts it up on his channel, but
yeah.
I don't think he like edited or even like did the like planning. Like
no shot.
He obviously didn't even do the fucking planning for it, so it's like it's not even Mr. Beast's fault.
I would agree with that, right? I feel like they probably shot this thing. I'm sure he was probably had a hand in the planning, the overall conception of this idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once it was all said and done, all the video, everything was turned over to producers and editors, and they're, some producer somewhere said, okay, yeah, this is not that good of an ending. And, Logan Paul is a bigger name. Let's pull out Rip and put in Logan. I mean, I could see that happening. I don't think that's necessarily,
So I don't know if it's the same for like American TV, but in Danish TV, okay, we have these, we call them organizers,
yeah,
that basically sit with the editors and they plan out like how the story is supposed to go based on like how they can edit it. I'm pretty sure that something like that is probably applicable to a lot of Mr.
producer
Beast videos.
That's a producer.
Yeah,
That's what producers do.
Producer, yeah, okay.
Well, it's producer typically. This also surprises people. A lot of reality TV shows actually do, or reality, things in general, do actually have writers. Like that is a thing. And it's not even for like nefarious things. It's like sometimes you just need somebody for like the host, like what are you gonna say? What how long should we spend on this kind of a thing? But yeah, I think there's something like that, Seth.
I would say probably in some of these, it would not be out of the realm of speculation that they write, and they go to, like, if they have someone that's getting some heat, right? Like the audience, people inside of the house or whatever the reality show is, people within the reality show have a little heat towards this person. I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of speculation that they have writers that come and say, listen, here's some thoughts, here's some ideas, here's some things you could say, how you could do things, this, that, whatever else, to get more heat, to become more of a villain, right? Because nothing makes good reality television other than having a villain. You want someone.
You gotta have stakes. You gotta have something to root against. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. So, but anyway, let's go back to, we'll go back over here to the video. Now on the video, I've jumped forward to, this is where the first, like actually around the first hour or so, they're just kind of chopping up, whatever. But then this here is where we get into this next one. They start actually talking about where she starts actually doing some collabs with Mr. Beast. So they talk about all that. So here we go.
I'm so nice. Right. Like they're annoyed that I'm nice. So they edit me to look like I freeze on set and I can't act. And the same thing kind of, I felt like maybe happened on Mr. Beast. Like that was weird too.
Okay. So,
what? No, come on. Imagine being this much of a bitch that you're like, I'm so nice that they edit me terribly.
Well,
Like,
that's weird.
how can you think that of yourself, dude?
I didn't hear this before, but yeah, you're right, Seth. That's really sus. Like that doesn't make, like, why would, like, as an editor, I would not do that. Like if I was an editor who had to be a producer as well in that instance, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, this is a nice girl, let's make her look like an idiot. Like that wouldn't be where I go to.
No.
No.
And the thing,
But it's also like the narcissism of like yourself being like, I'm such a nice little lady. Like
It's
kill
weird.
yourself. Do it now.
Don't do that. But yeah.
Okay,
Don't
but
do
it's
that in
even,
Minecraft. Sorry.
even more than that though, guys. It's even more than that, right? Because if you let me back it up just a little bit here. Let me just back up a little bit and let's see. Okay. Back up. All right, so listen again to what kind of going into this, right? It wasn't just on the Mr. Beast thing. Listen to what she says about other shows.
It was about something else, right? Yeah.
I understand that may be boring to a producer, but they really didn't even focus on my strengths. And I'm just tired of people editing me to look worse than I am because they don't like that I'm so nice.
Right.
Like they're annoyed that I'm nice, so they
Oh my
edit me
God,
to look
kill
like
me.
I freeze on set and I
move.
can't act.
Right?
All right. So how many people have edited her to where she, honey child, boo boo, listen to me. If this is repeatedly happening, maybe it's not that they're editing you that way, my darling. Maybe you are that bad. Just
And
a
you
thought.
just don't realize it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, Rosanna, that all these people are able to get these little spots of you and showcase them. And maybe in your narcissistic brain, you don't think you're like that. And then you see it on TV and you're like, I'm not like that. It must be edited. No, bitch, you're like that. Holy crap. Oh my God.
You're popping.
Are
Pizzle's
you
popping.
are you just being forced to look in the mirror? Oh no, Rosanna.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Ah!
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Pizzle is popping, and I'm loving it.
Ah, she's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
Like
You're
all
right.
these, I can't believe like every time I'm on a reality show, like they find like these weird ways to edit me to look like really bad and like not show my strengths because I'm super nice and I'm super strong.
Guys,
Oh,
everybody on set
no.
thinks I'm amazing. It's just these weirdos that go into post-production. They don't even show up on set. Somehow they know that I'm nice for stuff that I do on set, even though they never show up because they're post-production. I don't know how productions work. I'm just making this shit up out of my ass.
Right? Fuck.
Bullshit.
Like,
Bullshit.
oh my God. Did you think that maybe, and then maybe they don't just pop this? It's not AI, okay?
No.
You're not accusing them of AI editing you to look bad, okay? It's you. It's you.
It's just you.
You.
You're the one who provided the content, dude. It's like, that's
did
you.
it.
And it also too, it's like I'm confused too, because she's not even saying that like she was edited to look bad. She said she was edited to what, look nice or to look stupid?
No, like she
Like
freezes
like
up.
she freezes?
Like,
Yeah, she freezes up and stuff.
But okay. So when you're doing that for like a contest thing, that's usually typically to build suspense and
Yeah.
like dramaticism, right? So, and here's the other thing: is that wasn't she in the top 4 or the last like final thing?
Yeah, she
With
was
with a bunch of guys,
4.
right? It was all boys besides her,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So here's the
Yeah,
thing:
yeah.
if I'm looking at this from an editor's perspective, and I know, sexism, whatever, which I know has been a thing that she's accused them of too.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the thing: the woman in that instance is always going to look like the underdog. It's just the reality of it, okay? So you build suspense for the underdog, and the easiest way you can do that is by showing the fucking mountain, okay? And the easiest way you can do that for a person is show them freezing up. That's it.
Right?
It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. It's not you personally. It's just anybody who would have been in your circumstance. The fact that you're malding about this like this happened before is what makes it strange.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Jesus. Maybe don't go on reality TV shows then. Holy crap. Holy crap. If it's such a big old tizzy, I'm going to get in a tizzy hissy fit issue. Maybe just don't. Maybe just don't
Maybe
do
just
that.
don't.
Maybe just don't. Maybe stick to baking and making food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have them edit you out because the Food Network will edit you and your food to look like everything went smoothly.
That's right.
And if that's what you want,
Exactly.
go back to the Food
Well,
Network.
yeah, that's a
Stay in
good,
your
that's a good fucking
motherfucking
point,
lane.
right? She's used to being like edited to be like this perfect like I can cook anything. This looks all good or whatever. So it's like she gets edited just like slightly worse, and she has like a little hissy fit.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I thought that Jessica was gonna say, "Get back in your kitchen."
I was gonna say it.
Okay, you were. I knew it. See, and I didn't say it. I was saying I thought you would say that.
No,
so I
she
didn't
go
say
back
that.
to the fucking kitchen where you can
Okay, hold on.
where the misogynist isn't there. That's where
boy.
where's where the women belong, where women support women in the fucking
Yeah.
kitchen. That's all you're doing. That's all you're proving to us, Rosanna, is we all
I think
belong
Jessica's in the kitchen right now.
kitchen.
She's cooking everybody. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
she's
hearing,
cooking.
right?
So
But
let me
listen,
get.
we've got a lot of clips and stuff we got to get through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing here, make sure I'm clear on this because I'm old and foggy brained and I'm slow sometimes. So what I'm hearing you say, Pizzle, is if Daddy asks you to make him a sandwich, you make Daddy a sandwich. Is that what you're saying?
You make Daddy's. As long as Daddy makes more money than you make him a fucking sandwich when he wants a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
that's so basic.
Oh hell! Let's get on to the clips.
Oh my god. I need like little red pills I can start throwing at the screen. All right, sorry.
The same thing I felt like maybe happened on Mr. Beast. Like that was weird too.
So this is interesting. So you were on 3 of Mr. Beast Challenge, which is like, you're kind of that girl that gets involved in all these shows. Like, you were on Escape the Night twice. You're doing all these shows. You're friends with Joey, so that makes sense. Are you friends with Mr. Beast? And he's just like, hey, you want to come do this show? Or how does that work?
We started talking a little bit, and I really am someone who gets really excited about other creators. I get excited for people. I get excited for friends. I get excited for, and he was just blowing up, and he was making all this really cool content. A lot of
so what she's saying, what she loves the views, bro.
Yeah, right? Exactly. She's like, content creators who are going to help me out, I love them. I love to see them succeed. Except for Logan Paul. Fuck that guy.
Right? Like, no, you know what?
And you know what?
Frame. Oh,
you know what?
Yeah.
She can't say the P word.
What's the P word?
All right, well, listen, here's the P word. You ready? Here we go.
Right,
Cheer,
like helping others.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Can you say it with people?
How dare Trisha edit her to make her look stupid? Like she can't say.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Yeah. Trisha Paytas should have ripped this video out, edited it with an AI, mouth flaps and all of her perfectly saying philanthropy. Yeah.
How dare she? No, I have a conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is all these little women are pissed off because Logan was touted to be top 3. Or with the Paul brother, and that's the only reason why they're mad is because they're like, oh, I thought that I was fine with being in 4th place until I found out that I could have beat Logan, and then you guys went ahead and edited it like I didn't beat Logan. How dare you? I don't like Logan. Yeah. Everyone that nobody likes Logan. Why did you do that?
Do you think maybe this is her just vying? Do you think this is her just vying to be the 3rd Paul brother? Like she's just gonna at the end of this, she's just gonna come out. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think she's gonna be nobody's brother.
Not after this.
I don't. I just felt I felt like, her talking about like she had been in 3 of his videos. You know what I'm saying? So she had to know, right? That. Right. This is kind of how they do the videos and how they're produced and whatever. And it's like all of a sudden it really, with everything that subsequently and we're going to get into that, right? Because this video drops, right? And now that she said this, now that she's put this out, this interview with Trisha here, right? Like that she's done this. So she's put this in the airwaves, as it were, right? She spoke it into reality. Mm-hmm. Now, all of a sudden, that's when all the tweets started after this. The tweets and all that stuff where she started making these allegations against Mr. Beast and stuff were subsequent to this podcast dropping. This podcast dropped, then she started tweeting. What's with the strange face, Max? I mean, you kind of look like that
because sorry. It's just I was looking at that as you were saying that because I know how this story ends and that'll be really funny when we get there. Yes. So I have that in mind as well. But I'm also just like I don't know. It's the I don't know if you're showing it on screen right now, but just this still shot that you're on.
Okay, I'll go to it.
I'm curious after we get done with this, like the links from this, or like looking at the clips. I kind of want to scrub through the video really quick and see if she's sitting like that the whole time. It's a weird nitpick, we're not on nitpickers, but like, I get sussed out when people do the whole, like, I'm going to copy your body language, like to a T, like I'm going to do the exact same body language as you on your set kind of a thing. Trisha Paytas, I know to be a lot more, she's very, not assertive is not the word. Well, she's assertive too. She's big. She's what do you call it? Confident, So she has that air of confidence about her. She's got that performer attitude. What? No, I mean big is in like big personality. Like,
I know.
But you know what I mean? I'm just thinking like psychoanalyzing this bitch. I'm just saying like, what a weak position for her to be in to say all of this stuff in the way that she's doing it with the body language that she's doing it in. I'm just like, I'm getting a sense of her already. And I'm like, this doesn't look
body language expert D.Max coming.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying it's sus.
And I got
no, but it's
yeah.
And
it's actually It's pretty normal when people are nervous that they do this thing where they like change their body language to match the other person's, and it's a way of like kind of a group formation.
It's a direct, but see, it's like a direct mirror, and I just think it's interesting to call out because it's like I think in this moment she probably got to realize that she is just talking some major shit here, and there's nothing. There's
Yeah,
no
so
there.
she's like doing the like
She's self-conscious. Yeah.
Yeah. She's nervous, so she's like kind of trying to like obviously it's not like consciously, but she's like, yeah, like I'm with this group here. Right. That's what people like do. She's trying to be like with Trisha Paytas, like in the monkey brain.
The monkey brain?
The monkey
brain. Ego, I
okay.
guess. The ego.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Are we ready to move on to the next clip?
Let's do it.
No.
No? Okay.
I got one more thing to say.
I'll go right ahead. Say it.
All right. Well, is it TOS?
God damn, Trisha Paytas.
Moving on to the next
clip. Okay, go on.
I feel like
is she looking good as a pink flamingo? Or pink
Dude,
lady?
No,
Sorry.
pink lady. She's a pink lady.
I still would
lady.
though.
I don't. So
it's not bad. It's not a bad look for her.
What's her name? What was her name? What was it? Which one had the pink hair?
Oh,
that was Frenchie.
Frenchie.
Yeah,
Thank
Frenchie.
you.
God, I D.max every
dressed up as
single
Frenchie.
damn time. You make me mad about it.
I'm bad at it. I'm really bad with character names.
So bad at it.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
The fact
Grease.
that D.max should know pop culture, and he doesn't.
I know it. I just didn't know. I knew what it was. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, well, I have approximate knowledge of a lot of things.
Hold it. Hold it.
What?
Seth, do you not? You don't know the movie Grease?
I know John Travolta's in there. That's it.
Oh.
No. Grease lightning, go Grease lightning.
Are we going to have a movie night and watch Grease?
Yes.
No. God,
I know Gigi will be down.
Well, apparently you guys also need to rewatch Beetlejuice because you guys didn't realize that I was.
Okay, you only get to say that one time. All right.
No,
if you say it two more times.
Beetlejuice.
No. Oh,
Keemstar. Xylee.
Okay, listen. I'm not into those kind of movies.
Well,
okay.
Just good, wholesome musicals.
Yeah, I only watch Five Nights at Freddy's from now. That's the only movie I watch.
Fair enough.
All right, so
that movie banged. That went hard.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the clip here.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I really want to be a good person, like a good friend. I want to be a good
I really want to use.
I'm sorry, Jessica. You literally summoned Xylee. You said her name 3 times and she just appears in chat. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why'd you do this to us, Jessica? I mean, I'm not even that upset. Oh shit, she's got a candle and everything. All right. Hey, keep going.
All right, there we go.
And so I realized in the first act of my life, I would just eat it.
Because it was just easier for you to be the I'm easygoing and that's what people know you as.
Because I didn't want people to be mad at me and I didn't want people to dislike me by being honest.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's helping anyone to lie about it. I don't think that it's helping anybody.
I'm imagining her head exploding right now.
Who's it helping to go on Twitter and bitch about it 2 years later?
Whoa. Sorry, back up the fun bus. Can you go back 5 seconds? Can you just press the arrow key back and just play it real quick?
Yeah.
To lie about it. I don't think that it's helping anybody.
And it's dealing with the backlash too.
That was a cut. Something was cut. Something was cut right there.
You know,
you don't go from that angle to that angle unless it was dead air that was cut. I'm just saying, if she's gonna be splitting hairs as to how people edit her,
it was probably her saying something really smart and enlightened,
and then they cut her out, right?
To make her look stupid.
Can you believe Trisha Paytas would do this to her? Oh my god!
How dare she? Oh my god!
She's the worst.
Oh my
That's
god!
Horrible. God. And I just can't do my sass queen today. You guys have got me on this one.
Imagine if JFK.
Oh,
had
bitch, we are serving
cunt.
No.
Pizzle says we are serving cunt up in this place today.
Yes,
I can't believe Jessica can say the word cunt, but I can't say shit about people's heads exploding.
I mean, you know, I guess like in a fictional world where you can explode heads, like, you know, the men that stare at goats. I guess you can say that.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
The men that stare at goats.
Listen.
That's another
there
movie.
Are too many pop culture references you're not aware of. All right, it's just. It's
Okay,
that's what they do
No, you're
in
good.
wherever. What is it? Poland, wherever you're from. What they do is they sit in their little tiny living rooms with their radio.
Oh my God!
Where they don't, and all they have is their.
Okay, no. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. I need to, as another prop in here, I need to get like a thing of like fake flowers, so anytime somebody kills me, I can just lay back and just like hold it up, because that's how I felt in that moment. Was just like, it's so over. It's so over right now. Sheesh, man.
What's going on right now, bro?
Don't worry about it.
No. Oh, all right. Let's go back to the video.
An unknown actress, what are you gonna do? Go up against a huge production company? And Mr. Beast is the same way. If you have a bad experience, everyone just says, well, you're jealous, or oh this, or oh that, or don't do it, or oh that. And then you can immediately have 100 million people harassing you all of a sudden.
Yeah,
That's the hard part.
Oh my God, come on.
And here's the thing, right? She has like millions and millions of subs and followers, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really put a whole lot of weight. And here's the thing too, right? I don't think for one moment if Mr. Beast, or case in point, PewDiePie has the bridge incident, literally the entire world turned against the man, right?
Yeah.
He lost deals with YouTube. He lost brand deals, everything, right? So this whole thing about, oh, they're too big. No, that's not true. You just can't be some petty ass nonsense about, well, I was technically number 3, but I was 4th, but I was 3, but I was 4th, and this, that, and whatever else, and all these things. And it was just misogynist. And it was just, and we're going to get into that here in a little bit, where they start talking about it, quote, was a boys club. Right. And so,
Lord have mercy, please make your head explode like JFK.
Anyway, here we go.
Like cyberbullied if I say anything that's not positive about Mr. Beast. I just
Real quick.
I already take so much privately.
Pause.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look. This woman made a tweet about Mr. Beast, and all she's focused on is how much hate she got. But hello, as many subscribers as you have, as opposed to as many subscribers as Mr. Beast has. And do you think that the hate was, I don't know, a little bit more tiered against Mr. Beast? As opposed to you, because you made your little twit longer sound like a freaking essay allegation? Do you think that, she's not even thinking about the hate that Mr. Beast got over her tweet. She's not even thinking.
It's
what
Seth was saying. It's the narcissism.
Yeah, like, of course she's not fucking thinking about the hate Mr. Beast got, bro. This is about her and how she placed 3rd or 4th or whatever the fuck.
But it's
just pure narcissism.
And we'll get into something too here in a little bit when we actually start going through some of these tweets. But it's like people are still, even with, because I think everybody pretty much knows at this point what happened, right? But there are still people today, even though she's changed her tune, as it were, that are still saying, oh, we know you had to say that because of lawyers. We know that you're there are people who are still.
Well, hey, folks, how about this? Yeah. If you had to say this because of lawyers, actually, if that were the case and things were going well for her, you know what she would do if she had good lawyers? They would tell her to shut the fuck up and let's take this to court because we'll win.
Yes.
But that's not what they're telling her to do by what you're saying.
Yeah.
By what you're saying that she's coming out and bending the knee because of lawyers. And if that's the case, then that's actually a self-own. She's just that stupid. You know what I mean? She actually did catch a W or an L here. But and that's you admitting it. So I don't understand. Also, PSA, don't fucking go after people for your favorite content creator. I don't care what the circumstances, all right?
Yeah.
Like, it's bad on both sides. I think it's bad on both ends, and that's what we're all speaking to here, is that, like, yeah, it's bad that Mr. Beast gets hate for whatever fucking opinions or whatever shit he's doing, and it's bad that this bitch gets fucking hate messages for all that shit, but we're all people on the internet, and it's something that you expect, and one thing that kept on getting pointed out on Twitter that I thought was very true was that this is a common occurrence where content creator says hot take, right? Hot take is received poorly because it's a hot take and it's a bad one at that, right? Hot taker immediately pivots to, oh my God, I'm getting harassed and bullied, so that they can become the victim, so that they can salvage whatever sort of like bad shit that they've accrued now from their stupid, horrible ass, dumbass take. You know what I mean? Happens all the time. And we're all so used to it now that we're like, no, we're not gonna, when we see that kind of shit, it's like, piss off, you know? Like, I was willing to listen to it when it was like the first like Twitter message that came up after this podcast. I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it is more of a, you know, because like I said, it's like I was under the impression that it was like not that serious of a thing, but maybe it is more serious, or maybe he did promise that it was more serious than that. And then literally within 2 hours, she fucking fell apart and apologized pretty much for what she had said with this whole shit. So it's a wait and see thing, guys. It's always a wait and see.
Thanks for spoiling for me, bro.
Sorry. Well.
Yeah. But you've never seen Grease, so it really doesn't matter.
It's not the same. It's not as clear cut as I said it. Like, she says it in a way that like I can see how people thought the whole legal.
And here's a thought too, right? Because this whole segment is about how the cyberbullying and this, that, and whatever else, right? Because of the millions.
Way you say bullying, by the way. Can you say that again for me?
Bullying.
Bullying.
So here's the thing, right? So she says all this stuff, but she never went to him privately to say, hey, I had some questions, whatever. And then when Mr. Beast actually reached out to her, right, to have a conversation, and we're going to go through all this as well, show this here in just a little bit, she took all of that and made it public to paint it even as trying to post it as an own, because, quote, Mr. Beast wouldn't give her the raw footage.
Oh my God! Do you have any idea how?
Texas
2 years ago. This was something that was shot 2 years ago.
For a normal, how the fuck do you want it? How do you want it, bitch? Do you want it on a hard drive, or do you want it over Google Drive? Because if you want it on Google Drive, you're gonna have to pay for like 4 Google accounts. Because I can guarantee you each one of those files from each of those fucking cameras is probably about 4 terabytes each. You're a fucking idiot. Nobody's gonna give you the raw footage for an entire production. That's not how that works.
And
not to mention,
this was 2 years ago. Do you think they still have that video raw? No.
No way.
I reckon they do have it somewhere.
They might.
Yeah, they might have it. But it's also proprietary. There's a lot of proprietary stuff in that footage.
That word mean?
It means that it's their own. It's private for them, for the company, and the only way she could get it is if she gets a lawyer to request that information.
Which is never going to happen. Not for this. That's not going to happen for this.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So back to the video.
I did use a big word, Xylee. I'm a big girl now.
Plowed.
That taking it also publicly, it's just a lot.
Too much.
It's a lot of crap to take that I shouldn't have to.
Yep.
And that's when I actually stopped watching Mr. Beast's content, because he.
Oh my God! I stopped watching him because he edited me.
Oh no! Unstub and unfollowed. No! What is Mr. Beast gonna do?
JFK, your head now.
With his 26.573 subscribers instead of 26,774,000. Oh no! No!
Boo-hoo.
It hurts him. Nobody knows who you are. The only reason people know who you are is because you did this. I didn't know who the frick you are, which is why you
I
probably should
know
just
who
stay
she
in the
is.
Food Network.
I know who she
Go
is.
back to the kitchen.
Of
I
course
think
you did.
you need to do some internet instead of pop culture. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you
Boo.
knew going into this?
Obviously, look at her face.
I knew who
course.
she was
She's
because
the
Wait, so
ugly
Seth-
Rachel. Oh my God, what's her name? What's her name? The good cook.
From
Rachel. She
Ray?
makes the cat food too.
Rachel
Rachel
Ray?
Ray. She's an ugly Rachel Ray.
oh, you
I
called her
said
ugly?
it.
That's
I'm going to
crazy.
ask you a question, Seth. Did you know her because she's a decent to mid-level looking woman? Is that why you knew about her?
No, actually, it's much more embarrassing. She's married to someone like he used to be a caster for like esports, StarCraft and stuff.
Oh. Okay. Oh, cool. So you just know. Okay, so you were like aware of her because of that.
Yeah, I
Does
was
she have like
aware
a
of her.
Does she have like a decent reputation or anything? Do you know anything about her? Really?
She just like I don't think she's ever really been in like in any kind of like squabbles or
drama.
fights or whatever drama, because it's like she makes they make very like nothing content. Like I remember the only video I've ever watched is them like on their 10-year anniversary, like going over what they're gonna buy each other and stuff. That's the kind of content they make. It's like
That sounds boring.
it's super boring, but it's like it's
content. People watch
it's not like something that like there's no controversy with what they do.
See, so this is the reason why I asked this too is because I want to know if this is somebody who's been seasoned or because like I'm under the impression that like you know what, I'm gonna keep that to myself until the end because I think we'll see. I want to see all the evidence first.
We're getting a little D.max nugget of wisdom hidden.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, here we go.
In interview
She do be
says
kind of
that
sexy though.
She's I don't know, maybe it's just me, but her face is very much like makeup. It's just it's just very a lot of makeup.
Okay, but
I feel like if I took my nail and just scraped, I would get like an inch.
Like
off,
in
you know what I mean?
and it would be like it would look like a crater in the
yes,
middle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It would just
But
that's what I feel
here's
like.
the she's like trying to be like a modern day like influencer who's like fucking 38. Like she's got to worry that she's got competition with some younger models.
See,
I guess so.
I'm older, but all I use is a
yeah,
single
just
layer
how
of
many
Fit
subscribers
Me
do you have?
foundation. The single layer of Fit Me foundation, eyeliner, and mascara. That's it.
Okay. Well, how many subscribers do you have?
But it doesn't matter how many subscribers
no,
I
I'm
have.
just saying, maybe if you use some more makeup, you'd have more subscribers.
That's
I like that, Jessica. You thought it was an own on you, but Seth is like, no, I need help, please.
Oh my lord. Oh crapola.
Join the Goblin Squad, please. Help Seth out.
Yeah.
She needs more clout. She needs more clout, and she's not getting it through makeup. So join that Goblin crew.
All right. Let's get on through this video.
the thing about him is he keeps it real. Like
Right.
he really, gives away these cars. He really gives away all this money. It's real. It's real. It's real. It wasn't real. I was top 3.
So is she a
Okay,
legend
all
here?
right.
Is she a legend
Jesus.
that none of the stuff that he does is real? So he really doesn't give away cars. He really doesn't give away money. He doesn't.
If I come to find out that one asshole that I interviewed over on my channel ends up being completely right and Mr. Beast actually is the Antichrist, I quit. I just quit.
Right.
All right. I'm done. I'm over. No, because it's bullshit. Obviously, he does give away money. Obviously, he cured 1,000 people of fucking blindness. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how are you gonna claim that's fake?
He took that back as well. He stabbed them all in their eye sockets afterwards.
Right after the production was done, he's like, "Done. No, you can't see anymore."
Are you telling me he really didn't? Are you telling me that he really didn't? They really didn't plant all those trees, and they really didn't harvest all that plastic out of the rivers and
no,
and
they
stuff?
definitely did. They better have, because I donated like $1,000.
Listen. Yeah, all the footage and all the video of that was all doctored. It was all made up in CG. All right, I got a cousin who's selling a bridge, in Brooklyn that everybody can buy, and he also edited the footage for those videos. All right, I know this for a fact.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah.
What?
Do you guys think that those like places were like, we'll plant a tree for you? Do you think they actually plant trees?
Oh my God, no! There was a whole drama about that.
Oh my God! Right?
I
No.
think, okay,
But Jessica,
so
that's you're thinking of something else. That's
yeah,
the
you're
that's
thinking about
That's
the title,
different
the
thing.
royal
specifically
title things, or
No,
whatever,
but
right?
they
yeah.
during that drama they also talked about the planting of the trees.
Yeah, but that proved to be
Oh.
true.
That
There
was
yeah, that part was
yeah.
true. There was a little bit misleading about you quote having a royal title or whatever from Scotland or whatever
Yeah,
it
but it
was.
turned out the
Yeah, that
trees
was
were
yeah.
yeah.
The
Ah,
The
trees
trees
were
were
real.
legit.
The trees were
Yeah.
legit. They
I
you
still
just
don't
But the
believe
you
it.
title.
just weren't really a lord or a lady or
get it.
whatever just because you owned a fraction of a
Can I
plot
can
of a
I go
soul.
on a 5-second tangent here?
As long
2
as you keep
years
it,
ago.
hang on. As
Shut
long
the
as you,
fuck up.
no, don't tell me to. As long as you keep it term of service friendly, you can rant as long as you
Okay,
want
yeah,
to.
yeah. I will be. Okay, 2 years ago, I specifically have gone for everyone just leaves the second I start telling a story.
Yeah, they want plausible deniability. I went down. What the hell that bitch said?
No, okay, yeah. Okay, so 2 years ago, I switched to this like go green like electricity provider or whatever. And on my birthday, they were like, "Okay, we're planning you a tree, and here's the coordinates." I went on Google Maps, okay, and I put in the coordinates, okay. And it's somewhere in Mozambique. Okay, so I got a tree somewhere with the coordinates in Mozambique. And I've been trying for 2 years now, since I knew this, to get someone to go to Mozambique to look at my tree to see if they've actually planted it.
Question: where is Mozambique?
Well, my first, this good thing you asked. Actually, the first person I asked was Beavers, because it's right next to South Africa.
Ah, and he said
Okay.
no.
He said no.
He said, "Oh, there haven't been trees there in years. What's wrong with you?" All right. Well, fair. Sorry,
So
and I
if
didn't mean to get
anyone
up. I was
lives
listening. I
in
just had to get water.
Okay, yeah. If anyone lives near Mozambique, get in touch with me.
Hit up Seth. Yep, she wants to see where
I want
trees
to know
at.
where my tree is.
Yeah,
All right, so let's
I
go.
can see you like the Lorax. Honestly, you kind of like the Lorax. Seth.
I love the Lorax.
Yeah. Well, I've been known to be called the Onceler from time to time. So
And he
how
edited
bad
to
could
be
I
all men.
possibly be?
That's actually I'm.
Yeah, I know it's 1 for 1. It's terrible. All right, go.
It was.
No, I
I
love
just
it.
can't.
Are you through? Are you done?
No.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Don't fathom it. I don't understand why.
I don't understand why.
The
All I know is that
story-
it felt awful.
And it's not even popularity. You're up there. I truly don't know the other two. I know Logan. I don't know the other two. So, I mean, you're one of the biggest. You're mainstream. You have, what, like 15 million subscribers, maybe more. And it's just like, so it's not a popularity thing. And even if that's the case, you think they would let you know in some way. I don't know. It's just.
Trisha Paytas is like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like this story isn't coming together really fully for me. Can you explain this better for me? Like, what's their problem with you exactly? I don't understand.
You know you fucked up when even Trisha Paytas is like, yeah, I can't really fucking piece this insanity together.
No. Yeah. That is really funny.
Okay, so in this next little clip, this is where they start really talking about it being a quote boys club, and this is kind of where I think maybe some of them got the idea that because there were some terms like misogyny that was thrown around and things like this. Even the term.
I wish this woman had joined the 27 Club.
I don't know what the hell that means, and I'm
Don't
thinking
worry
it's
about
not
it. People
good.
go on.
Amy
I think-
Winehouse, Kurt
God.
Cobain.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Seth.
Listen, all I'm saying is that like you call in the misogyny thing. She's just complaining because it's always Mr. Beast. Why is it never Mrs. Beast? Huh? What's up with that? Where's our female representation with your content, sir? Quote unquote.
That's Mr. Breast, bro.
Ah,
Mr.
Mrs.
Breast.
Breast.
God. All right, here we go.
I would sub.
Especially with such a big creator. Especially with another YouTube creator. Lionsgate's one thing to do it to a small actress, but creator to creator, it's very bizarre.
And it was really weird.
Do people ever ask you about it? Like, oh, obviously you've done so much with Mr. Beast. Do they ever, like, your fans ever ask you?
Well, I've always been supportive. I'm still supportive. When he launched the.
I thought you didn't watch his video anymore, you fucking whore.
Sorry. Yeah. Talking out both sides of that mouth.
Yeah,
and all the other projects, even Carl releasing those gummies, Mike, because I genuinely like supporting people. I just don't understand why the support doesn't come back, and like also
why are you?
It just feels icky, and it kind of felt like a boys' club.
Mm-hmm. Very much.
And
all right. Okay. So to clarify what I had said before, because I'm noticing a pattern. I think they're just cutting out dead air. So I don't think that there was like a part of the conversation that was cut or anything like that. I think it's just the ums and uhs that are being cut out, which is fair enough. That's normal. But yeah, I don't know.
It was icky because it was just a boys club. So it's
the whole boys club thing. Isn't it like current year? Like do people get to claim that still?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Well, you do, Jessica, but that's different. You're not people.
True. This is facts.
I don't.
But no, I mean, in a way.
Talk about the areola.
In a way, I can see it. In a way. In a little way. In a little way.
Can you explain it?
Female.
Okay.
No, actually, so let me put it this way. So if a man had come out, like I found one and I couldn't go back to it, but there was a drama where a man came out and he was talking about how people edited him out horribly, like they edited him out to look bad, and people agreed with it. However, the difference, I will admit, and I can't remember who I'm talking about, but the difference was between her and the guy was the guy got edited to look like he was saying things worse than what he was actually saying, whereas she just got edited to look worse than she was actually, according to her, performing.
Will be more like meek. Yeah, it seems like she was just being portrayed as more like maybe innocent than she was.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's a character choice. It's not
in this specific situation. I don't see boys club, but I could see like if she's going across the board and like in general, I could see it, but not in this specific situation at all.
Yeah. So Xylee's kind of saying what I was getting at. She said in chat, to be honest, there is still such a thing. You just have to push through it and say, fuck you, I'm here. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that like it's claiming the victim card off the back end of it. Like it's fine as a criticism generally if you're not involved in a drama, but it's like to bring it up while you're in a drama or trying to, basically start up a drama like she's doing.
Yeah.
I just don't respect it.
So.
No. So a couple of things. One, JFA donated $5, says, that room is legit giving me type 2 diabetes. Okay. I don't necessarily disagree. The second thing is this, and maybe because I'm an old man and because I'm, cynical and whatever. Yeah. If it was truly a boys club, right, as she's portraying this is, then how the fuck did she even get into the 3 competitions that Mr. Beast had?
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. But I mean, in the reaction,
token woman.
What are you doing?
What? It's a good point. I was zooming in for dramatic effect. It was a good point.
No.
I mean, that's the thing that I've never. I'm not naive, right? There was definitely a time when it was rampant where women were like demeaned to being housewives, raising the kids. Basically that's all they were looked at as being able to do was just make kids, raise them, and keep a house clean, come home, service the husband.
All they're good for, baby.
Right. That was definitely a time of whatever. And yes, there's still some holdover. And yes, there's still some people out there in society that still look at that and say, yes, that's the way it should be. but that's not the reality of it.
Yes.
And I don't think in this day and age that women are rampantly, quote, being ostracized from these, quote, boys clubs. I'm not saying that there's not a few here and there, right? I think it's unrealistic to say that it doesn't, but I feel like it's still being portrayed like it's going on just rampantly, and I don't see that. And I'll be honest with you, as a guy who I know personally, I have done my utmost to make sure that to encourage women and female creators in this, at this level that where I kind of hover or whatever. I find when I hear this kind of shit being said, it just kind of puts me off, and I'm like, you know what? If that's your attitude as a woman, if you think that you're not being
like Hank Hill for a second.
I hear what you're saying though, people. I think what you're gonna say was that like it makes you want to double down on it.
No, it makes me just say fuck you. I'm not helping you.
That's what
because there's no helping. Is like
there's
fine.
No
helping
at that
you.
point. Yeah, because I've had that happen before too, where it's just like, oh, it's just a boys club, and I go, fine, fuck you, it's a boys club then. I'm gonna burp and fart. What are you gonna do? It's like, do you want to be here or not?
Yeah.
Seth, you dying right now over this. I sell propane and propane accessories.
Can you say you know what again?
Who, me?
Who?
You know what, Seth? Dang it, Seth.
Hold on.
That's a clean burning hell, I tell you what.
I guarantee. Gosh.
That's exactly what he sounded like. Anyway, go on. You had some good points, I'm sure.
Gosh darn it, Seth.
Dang it. God dang it, Bob.
God dang it, Seth. No, I mean, I really kind of get tired of it. I mean, I don't know. I get tired of both sides of the guys out here talking about how they want women to be X, Y, and Z, and they this quote, this red pill, this manosphere shit. I get tired of that. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And on the flip side of it, when I hear these women here talk about, oh, you know what, you two are just you're two sides of the same damn coin, and I just whatever, piss off.
And it's so funny too that she keeps on saying Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. It's like, what has actually Jimmy said? I don't think Jimmy said anything.
That's okay. So, all right. So I don't think. Let me see. Is there anything else?
Yeah. Let's get through. Yeah, because
okay. I got one more little thing here, which I thought was, boy, this was a fucking grasp. Hang on, let me find it. I'm so glad I timestamped and got it to the things. Okay, so real quick, I want you to listen to this. This one here. This one was like, I was like, holy shit. Listen to what's said here. Ready?
Talk about random people or take little events, you know? So I think your voice is 10 times more powerful than most people's because you don't speak up on too many things. So when you do speak, it's like, whoa, this is real, you know?
Yeah.
And I know
it's because, so the whole thing is so you don't really ever get into drama and you don't really ever talk about things, whatever, so that when you do speak out, it's like, oh, people really notice it. So it has to be real. And it's so what? What?
Allegations are evidence, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just like, nah.
That's some silliness.
That's just craziness. So
I can't go with that.
Yeah, I can't go. Anyway, so that was like the last little thing that I really kind of had about the podcast. It's up over on Trish's channel. 100% go check it out. But anyway, like I said, we'll start going into the tweets now and stuff. So this came out during the. Yeah, go ahead.
Quick question though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm reading the title of this video. So she came on specifically to talk about this.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So she actually like So, okay, so this wasn't even like she got pulled into this because she mentioned something on a show that she was there for some other reason. Okay, all right. I was just making sure that context was clear.
Well, I don't. Okay, so I say that we don't know what all was talked. We don't know what got cut. We don't know what was left on the editing floor.
No, but the name of this video though.
Okay, yeah, but
here's so it's a recording. So she didn't come into this with this. It could have been Trisha Paytas put this on.
Sure.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't really matter because of what she ended up doing afterwards. You know,
correct.
Let's just get into that because yeah, because that's.
So I may not have all the tweets and whatever because shit got nuked from like orbit. I tried to screen cap and catch as much as I possibly could, but okay. So on this first one here, hopefully it shows up. I've got the okay. So this is okay. Let me zoom in here just a little bit here. So this is her initial tweet. Goes, I've been allowing others to treat me poorly in private for many years, and I'm fed up. She says, I'm going to start standing up for myself and finding my voice. It says, Mr. Beast lied and edited me out of the top 3 in Creator Games 3. I had participated in Creator Games 1 and 2 and was excited to be a part of YouTube Creators Game 3, Hide and Seek at SoFi Stadium. What's wrong? Why are you laughing?
I'm just dying.
She's just, Jessica's just dying. Don't worry about her.
Okay, she's just dying. Okay.
She's just pizzling.
When the video was released, I was shocked, disappointed, and felt hurt. Mr. Beast, Jimmy, had edited the video to make me look like I'd performed worse than I did. This was extra upsetting because I genuinely believed him when he said his videos are authentic and real. He edited the video to look like the final 3 people were Larry, Logan Paul, and Zach King. The final 3 people were actually Zach, Quackity, and myself. For the entire duration of filming, we all wore earpieces connected to walkie-talkies. They would announce in our ears when someone had been found or when we had to move hiding spots. If we didn't move, you were immediately disqualified. While I was still hiding, they announced that they'd found Logan Paul. I couldn't believe I had outlasted him. He is a fierce competitor. It was getting really late. We filmed over 24 hours straight, and they eventually offered me money to come out of hiding and quit. I declined. I had been counting the eliminations and was currently in 4th place with Larry, Quackity, and Zach and myself still remaining. Jimmy asked us to move hiding spots again to the side of the stadium with the mannequins. It was at this time that I was found in transition moving to my next hiding spot where when Jimmy found me, he brought me to the field to be with others and that had also been found. I thought I'd placed 4th. However, Larry had fallen asleep and hadn't moved in a long time, so he was disqualified. This meant I got 3rd place. When I arrived to the field, I saw Matt, Pat, and Logan there because they were seekers now. Jimmy said he was going to go look for Zach and asked if anyone wanted to join him. I offered to help, but he said he wanted to take Logan instead. So I hung back to start looking for Zach in a different direction with Matt, Pat. I placed 3rd, Quackity placed 2nd, and Zach placed 1st. That is actually what happened despite Jimmy editing out the only female, and only female is capitalized, in the top 3. I was proud of what it had achieved. I followed the rules of the game, gave it my all, had fun, and never gave up. They can't take that away from me. So that was her
congratulations, honey. You went and you actually did the one thing that made it so that you would take it away from yourself. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Lol.
Now nobody's going to remember your effort. They're just going to remember how you tried to cheat after the fact.
I can't believe women keep this shit in for like fucking 2 years, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of Mariah Carey's like, they can say anything they want to say.
That's right.
Try to bring me down, but I will not allow. Yeah, she's crying. Stop crying.
She is.
All right, so the next thing is, she put out a tweet says, "Thank you for making me feel not alone." She goes, "This has all been overwhelming and a lot to process today. I was scared to tell my story for a long time because of how much hate others have gotten in the past for speaking up about their own experiences. In the hours since, and here's the thing too, right? I don't remember anybody else really speaking out against Mr. Beast that was taking, quote, I guess for lack of a word, serious.
Well, that's the thing. Like she mentions the Quackity had talked about it before, but like, and I guess in her mind, that's where like the sexism comes from because like Quackity didn't get a lot of shit for it, but like Quackity wasn't crying about it.
Nah.
And Quackity didn't actually come in fourth and only win because someone was sleeping. And Quackity wasn't like, oh, guess what? I actually beat Logan Paul and he's a fierce competitor. And I was really proud of that.
You know, chat's actually popping off right now.
Yeah.
Eva had asked the question, what did third place win? Anything?
Nothing.
And yeah, and somebody said bragging rights. Yeah, so that's
But
it. I mean, that's what you
What
would
do
have
you
won if you
mean
were in third place.
somebody just say their
In
name?
all her tweets,
No, well, that's their name is somebody.
it's
Wait,
that's-
what?
Yeah, that's literally their name is somebody.
That's awesome.
Who's on
I
first?
love that. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's about bragging rights. Like, why didn't you show that I beat Logan
I'm
Paul?
a retard.
So JFA says that one of his former editors or employees or whatever tried to throw him under, Mr. Beast under the bus. Yes, he did. But the thing about that was really horrific or bad on that guy's part, or what we want to call it, was when he left Mr. Beast, he gave this really resounding review and just, how it was a great opportunity. He could never thank Mr. Beast for all the opportunities and growth that he, as professional, yada, 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 so on and so forth. And, but then he turned around later on and he fired up a video and was talking about how, he was like overworked, underpaid, yada,
Clout
yada,
games.
yada.
Clout
Yeah,
games. It's clout games.
it came across as so disingenuous that, that's the thing. And that's why this one here doesn't come in very genuine either, right? Is this thing happened 2 years ago, right? Her argument of, it was icky and it felt like a boys club. She had been invited to all 3 of the creator clashes that Mr. Beast had done.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't, so I don't, and then the fact that she comes out on this tweeting, spree, and she goes to war with different people in the community like Keemstar and so forth, and goes to tweet stuff. And then all of a sudden, like a couple of days after the initial Trisha Paytas video interview podcast dropped, all the tweets occurred. She has a video drop on her where she's covering a song, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, do not say the title. Do not say the band, the name of the band that sings the song. Do not say it.
Weezer.
Bad luck. You can say Weezer. That's fine.
Is it Weezer?
Do not
say I'm guessing.
no.
I'm guessing. I haven't heard
Bad
it.
luck. Also, that music video, like, was she going for 80s campy music video? Because
honestly, I don't know, because I'll tell you what, I haven't watched
she's like,
I didn't watch it either. Oh yeah. Oh, she's voguing. She's vogue posing
she's
it.
not
She's
like,
doing the whole-
like, oh my
Yeah, I
God.
gotcha.
So all right, okay, it's a CCR cover. I didn't know that. It's Bad Moon Rising by CCR.
Yeah.
Wait,
And so you can sing this song, blah 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 blah. But it's
I
stop.
think I remember that.
I don't know what that's
You can
all
sing
about,
the
but
song. You can sing the song. But
I've heard it.
yeah.
I think I've heard what Jessica was saying before. I don't remember where that comes from though. Where does that come from, Jessica? That they're
the
bad luck.
song, huh?
hang on, the band's
fact that
name
they
was
all-
bad? The
band's name is Bad Luck.
Why?
Because it is. You don't just let it
Hold
go.
on. I'm gonna.
So
I gotta
there's
look
a
at
lot
it.
of there's a lot of
Yeah, I
there's a
don't know
lot
what the
of,
fuck.
there's a lot of death. Like kind of like you know how like it's bad luck to what is that? What is it? Everyone who's done this movie, like the Joker, anyone who's played the Joker, or what's the other one? What's the other bad luck thing?
Oh, I know what you're talking. Yeah, there's yeah. It's like all these
You
like
mean
weird
like curses?
roles.
Okay,
Yeah,
first
it's
of
like a
all,
curse.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing one thing out here about.
Well, I found something on the H3H3 Reddit. It says clear, that
CCR.
bad luck thread. I'm not religious, but I am superstitious. I stumbled upon a TIL from them, and these past 2 days, I ended up with 2 pinch flats for my bike. What the fuck? So this guy is just saying like he listened to a CCR song and apparently bad luck happened. Something.
I listen to CCR music all the time and nothing happened. You guys
that explains a lot.
Good Lord, that's like saying, oh, I dreamed of CCR and I got up this morning and I got to run in my pantyhose. Oh, CCR's to blame.
It is.
Probably.
Oh, get out of here.
You know the song Bad Moon Rising? It's like the worst song, Bad Moon Rising.
No, it's a great song.
No, it's a great song,
song,
but it talks about really bad things. Like, I see a bad moon rising.
Yeah.
I see trouble on the way. Come on.
Yeah.
I see earthquakes and lightning.
But you live on the left coast. They always have earthquakes and lightning over there. So what do you expect?
Don't go out tonight.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's bound to take your life.
This just occurred to me.
Moon on the rise. Okay.
You're right.
This just occurred to me. Okay, but the one time I burped while eating out a woman was when I was listening to. I can't say it. CCR.
Well,
you know, her covering that song is probably why she got into all this drama. I'm just saying.
Oh, for God's sakes, boy, we're reaching for it. We are reaching so hard.
We are there, and we're just touching it. It's not a reach. It's a grab.
I'm really caught on what I'm really caught on what Seth says, and that's gonna be a big no for me, dog.
What do you mean? What about it?
Don't worry about it. Let's just move on.
You all motherfuckers can talk about condylitis, but I can't.
You can't talk about burping on a vagina. What the fuck?
Well, it happens to the best. It happens to the best.
Seth, that's nasty.
That's nasty.
You're nasty.
You know when you had a couple to drink. You've had a couple to drink. You know what I'm saying?
You getting in that trance, and all of a sudden you start burping on a cat. Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get back into the tweets here.
Good Lord.
So then she puts out tweets saying the amount of DMs that I'm receiving from people with similar stories. Please know that you're not alone. You are seen and your experiences are valid.
No, they're not. If they're not saying
hashtag.
Insert whatever.
Insert whatever. Insert whatever you want.
Mr. Beast is actually the Antichrist. Hashtag this is all stupid and I'm just clout chasing. Hashtag this is the dumbest fucking drama ever. Like, this is stupid, okay? No, I hate this kind of tweet because it's like, bitch, if this is, first of all, this is the first time I've ever heard anybody say that there's something wrong with this fucking Mr. Beast shit, right? So like, you coming out and saying like, oh, there are plenty of people who are coming forward. Like, what is it? The fucking LASIK eye surgery people who can finally see or tweet or typing out their first fucking tweet saying, oh yeah, no, I mean, I still can't kind of see out of my left eye. I used to not be able to see out of both of them, but the left eye is a little bit hazy still. That Mr. Beast, he's a bad guy. It's like, fuck you. No, name names, bitch. Either they come out or they're nobody, and you shouldn't be talking about it. It's bullshit.
Well, I fixed your tweet for her.
Would you guys fuck Mr. Beast?
Yes. For money.
Yes.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
For money.
Not intentionally.
Not on purpose.
If I'm walking and I slipped and he was just in the position and things
Jimmy,
happen.
no! Ooh, oh, sorry, buddy.
Sorry.
You know, like one of those.
It's one of those.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, Jessica, you fixed the tweet?
Yeah, I said the amount of DMs I'm receiving from people with similar stories about being caught in hide and seek. Please know that you are not alone unless you're still hiding. You are seen because you got caught. And your experiences are valid because you did your best.
You are
W for Pizzle. Pizzle gets another W.
Yeah, let's get the Pizzle W's in the chat.
Exactly. W for a Pizzle. Good Lord.
Oh,
so anyway, so then she goes on, she furthered this up, but I'm sure there was some lots of tweet back, whatever. I focused on her insanity, guys. There was a lot of insanity, but I focused on hers. She goes on.
Calling it insanity is just falling into that misogyny trope that she uses.
And I'm okay with that.
Hyperfixated.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'm misogynist. There you go.
I prefer chauvinist myself. But,
potato, shove it up your asshole.
Exactly.
So she goes on to say, if he can say it to me on the phone, then he can say it to me in writing. When I asked him to send over the raw footage, didn't even wrap it, just wants it raw to review the timeline, he went radio silent. Mr. Beast kept pressing me to get on the phone and refusing to answer any of my questions in writing.
Bitch,
so
you do not have a rig. I'm sorry. I hate to say this again, but for the people in the back who weren't paying attention before, the raw footage for 1 day of shooting, if this man had like 4 red cameras or 4 airy cameras, like 4 high quality film ready cameras, you're talking about terabytes of data. You're talking about like you need special programs to open the fucking files. Like you're not like this is not just so easy as just like, oh, just send me like, you know, your 10-minute little video that you made in your backyard. No. You're talking about a whole fucking production. Most of these cameras probably don't even have audio synced to them yet.
Are you telling me she couldn't just open it up in My Movie Maker on her Windows 7 machine?
Hell no. No, she ain't getting this fucking opened up on her Chromebook or even her fucking MacBook Air for that matter. It's not happening. It's just not going to work.
You said that like the MacBook Air was better than the Chromebook.
I'm just saying that like it's more prosumer.
I want you to correct that.
No, you're right. It's not better. I'm just saying that it's it's more.
Okay, thank you.
It's just typically people would assume that.
So then she proceeds to provide the DMs that between her and Mr. Beast. She's so Mr. Beast sends her a DM, says, "Hey,
the golden rule."
Fuck the golden rule.
She broke it.
What's your phone number? I'd love to call and see when we can figure out what happened. Okay. And then she says,
"Wait, hold on. What kind of motherfucker? How are you gonna say no to a fucking call with Mr. Breast, dude? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with this woman, dude?"
Seth, it kind of sounds like you want to slip into Mr. Beast, if you know what I mean, like accidentally, like walking down the street kind of thing.
Yo, for real, dude.
So she calls back. She goes, "Hey, Jimmy. My intention of speaking up is not to be malicious or create drama. I just went on the Trisha Paytas podcast and just shit all over you."
She didn't levy any of those accusations against her. She just like said it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's the guilty conscience.
She left the whole going out over on Trish's podcast and shitting all over him and calling it the boys club and implying misogyny and all that shit. She just kind of left that. She didn't want to be okay. And let's just be honest. If you go on a Trisha Paytas show, and you don't think it's gonna not be drama,
right?
What are you doing?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I love it because she basically opens this whole thing up by saying like, "Hi, Mr. Beast. So remember, I'm the victim in this situation. Now that I've established that, now we can have a conversation."
Exactly.
Like, come on.
So she goes, "I was really hurt by the editing decisions you made. Because Jimmy was right there saying, no, cut that bitch out of that scene. I don't want her in there. She's horrible. Look at her. She freezes up.
Sucks.
She doesn't know how to carry on. No, I want her out. She's done. I was really hurt by the editing decisions you made, editing me out of the top 3 and making me look like I performed worse than I did. Felt awful. Quackity was also edited out, so that makes you racist because Quackity is Spanish or he's Latino, right? So now he's not only a misogynist, he's racist. And he also talked about it. I have stayed silent for so long. It's causing me mental stress. Bitch, if you're freaking out over a dumbass hide and go seek game, I wish that was all
2 years.
For
2 fucking years.
I wish that's all the fuck I had to worry about. I wish that's all I had to worry about was a fucking hide and go seek game. Jesus Christ.
Nuts, man. It's nuts.
Man, women do be just like fucking like taking offense to something you did and then bringing it up 2 years later.
I get.
You know what? I like right now. I'm saying it right now. If you don't come out with your ish, the next you have 3 weeks. That is the time frame. If you don't come out with it within 3 weeks, it wasn't that important to come out with in the first place.
What the hell
period
do you have in your hand? What the fuck did you just stuff in your mouth? Holy shit, Pizzle.
It's like those little Japanese ice cream.
Oh, it's a little, yeah, what do they call those?
I don't know.
It looked like a goldfish from hell.
No, yeah, it's takoyaki. That's what it is. No, not takoyaki. It's what's the name of the? Somebody in chat will know.
It counts as all cases. I don't care. No,
I don't care what it's named. It's delicious anyway.
If you,
it is. It's taiyaki. I'm sorry, it's taiyaki. That's
all right. So back to this tweet or this DM here. I have stayed silent for so long. It's caused me mental stress and anguish. I cannot say this strong enough. It was a fucking kids game of hide and go fucking seek. It's not mentally healthy.
They never would find me. I thought it was gonna be there forever. Oh God, no.
Jesus, she's making. You know what it is? She's making it sound like they strapped her ass down and beat her with wet fucking noodles or some shit. I mean, it's like she was waterboarded. She was in Guantanamo Bay down there. Yeah, fucking waterboarded down there. Jesus, Mary. It's not mentally healthy for me to have someone make me look worse than I am to millions of people. Bitch, do you know how bad you just made yourself look?
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit. Like, and also too, it's like it's nobody. Like you were contestant number whatever in the fucking Mr. Beast games amongst people that other people know about. Anybody who knows about you going into it, I'm gonna guess, based on the way that Seth just talked about you, probably like, let's say 95% of people who know about you probably have some sort of a positive opinion of you. Or at least just like think that you're like, you're just another one of these YouTube chicks, like whatever. But like now that you've done this, everybody's gonna think you're a fucking idiot. They're gonna think you're a fucking like clout chasing moron, like you obviously are.
Now, I need to front load one of my statements. Okay, when I said 3 weeks, I'm talking about dumb drama where there is no R wording or essay.
I was thinking about R wording just thinking you said that.
Stupid drama where it's like, I like so and so made me feel like really bad when they did this one thing, and like we should cancel them for this really bad thing that they made me feel. No, you don't get 2 years to come out with it because it obviously wasn't that big of a deal, and it obviously didn't make you feel that bad. You just wanted your dumb bad luck video to come out and get hype. Congratulations, Gabby Hanna. Jesus Christ.
So if that's the case, can I just front load this and say that every time I do an episode with Seth that I feel horrible afterwards and I feel like I have to take a hot scalding bath and she makes me feel and I feel traumatized. Can I do that now or do I have to do that every episode?
No, it's too late. It's
too late.
If you just
you have to just deal with it silently. Oh my God, I want that. Please give me that. Oh my God, I want that.
We can, but you have to pay a royalty fee. I have licensed it now, and
right.
I'm gonna start doing privacy complaints. I'm gonna start doing privacy complaints of people that use it for their donation alerts and shit. And if I don't start getting part of the proceeds, shit's gonna get unhinged around here.
Yeah.
For real. Well,
I don't think I've ever said anything that bad. I think that was very rude of you. Can I preload my statement and say I love you people? But that was rude of you.
How was that rude of me?
Hey, I think Trisha paid us wants you guys both to go on the show and maybe talk this out. I don't know.
Oh hell no!
I'm doing it.
No,
I'm doing it.
Sweeping.
Dude,
we gotta sweep. We gotta start. Okay,
We gotta sweep.
We'll start
this
shit. Guys. Yeah, we got it.
All right. Oh God,
that does not look like sweeping. I ain't gonna
lie. Let's see. Is that okay? She goes, I would never do that to fellow creator. So Mr. Beast fires back. It says, obviously, I wasn't trying to make you look bad. Just give me a time so we can chat. I'm not mad or anything. I just want to help.
Bro, Jimmy's the purest soul in the world.
Why did you lie, bitch? What you said in the video that you found Logan literally 1 minute for Zach? I outlasted Logan and was proud of what I accomplished. It was actually built on some confidence in myself. That wasn't there before. And you done set up and
this is not a self-help camp. What is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? What are you out here just like, actually, Mr. Beast, I had a really high opinion of myself for like such a really long time, and then you came along and you ruined it for me. Why did you stick me on your YouTube video? I could have been #1, but instead I'm #4. It's like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck off with that shit. God damn.
So Mr. Beast goes, it's been a while. I don't remember. Can we just call and talk about this?
Hello.
Hashtag you're scaring me, psycho bitch.
By the way, we got Xylee and Call waiting. Do we want to bring her in yet, or do we want to?
We can. I don't. Whatever you guys. I don't care.
Let me try it. I want to try it. Oh, okay.
I already did it. Sorry.
I'm only in here just for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how you talked about your image and privacy striking and stuff like that? I just wanted to come in here and let you know this live stream's not going to stay up. Yeah, about your image, because you live stream will not be staying up because Jessica has taken my IP and put it as her background. Okay, my intellectual property that I worked hard and made myself.
That's your drama alert? Because I'm seeing drama. Holy shit, she's doing shots.
If you go back, you see where she had my background.
Oh, did she?
That never happened.
That did happen,
worry.
though.
Don't worry. I've already got the timestamps. I'm just waiting. When the stream's over, I'm just going to flag it and put it in the
Take it down.
Yep, taking it down. So,
well, at least you
let you know, Seth, you're safe now.
What?
Yeah, real.
Wow,
She's doing it.
she did it again. Seth is, oh God. I usually have to worry about Seth, but today it's Pizzle. She's slamming shots.
She has stolen my intellectual property, and I do not appreciate it. I worked hard. You know what? I agree.
Well, hang on. Now she's got my shit up there. What the hell, Pizzle?
That's not even what you use for your
show. Should I let you take a
screenshot? Twitter.
Should I like do this so you can take a screenshot of my thing?
Oh yeah,
my thing is kind of a mess right now. Hold on.
No. Don't move. Wait, make the peapod go through it again.
Yeah,
make peapod go through it again.
Oh, peapod, you want it? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Hold on. And boop.
Oh my God.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Now she's got everybody. Now Jessica can take my intellectual property as well.
Yes. So I just wanted to come in here real quick, and Jessica, you will be hearing from my lawyers. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, just make sure that it's the hot sounding one, because I really like him.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a reason.
Oh God! All right, so let's go back to the tweet. Let's get through this shit. Oh my God. So she says, I'll give you some time to look into it and remember, and then we can discuss. I'm more than happy to review all the raw footage to help show the timeline of events. Feel free to send it over to my team. Let me know. And okay, so that's the end of the DM section. So I don't know what she thought she was accomplishing by releasing that conversation between her and Mr. Beast in the DMs, but it does not put you in a good light, my dear. It does.
Yeah, I don't get that. Did she think that was going to be like I yeah, how did she expect those, like, because that DM is pretty, I feel like it's like out of, like, I feel like she's being exceedingly like harsh on Mr. Beast in these DMs, and he's just doing like,
well, yeah. Why did you
lie?
lie?
Like, he's just being normal. Yeah, it's like, what? Yeah. That one in particular, it's like, dude, like, that is such a pointed statement to make, and it's like, again, are you just not self-aware at all enough to understand that Mr. Beast is one man in the production? Let's say he was the producer. Let's say that. It doesn't mean that he literally made the entire production. That's not how that works. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you had a problem with it, 10 to 1, you probably could have reached out to him before. well before, and it would have been this many years later.
But you waited 2 years. You go on Trisha Paytas. You then go on a tweeting spree. After that starts happening, he reaches out to you in the DMs, trying to initiate a productive conversation. You come back at him, demanding footage, calling him a liar.
It's just look. It just boils down to she saw a bad moon rising. Yeah, that's it.
Right. You're right.
So let's see. I think
she got bit, and people will see it one day.
So she then follows up that tweet, goes, when I asked for the raw footage, Mr. Beast went radio silent.
Why did she put an image of it? She's making it seem like this is a docu-series or something. She's like, and then this happened. Like, who gives a shit, bro? I literally don't care. Please get off my Twitter.
Yeah. So, well, there were several out there in the community that kind of had some feelings about these, right? So Keemstar says, oh my God, I just rewatched the Mr. Beast hide and seek video so I could have full context of Rosanna's complaints. After getting full context, reading her statements and watching the video, I'm even more convinced she's acting in bad faith, seeking attention. Do me a favor, community. Go to her Twitter, read all of her tweets and statements, then watch the Mr. Beast video in question, then respond to this tweet with your thoughts.
All right, I'm very sorry, guys. Keemstar! Daddy!
Oh
Daddy
God.
Kim!
I knew better.
Daddy! We need you, Dad! For fuck's sake, just make a drama alert! Just do it! You do it! You show us the stuff! You make the content! Why are you making us do it, Dad? Why? You left for cigarettes and you never came home.
Papa, can you hear me?
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Oh gosh. And so Keem says her statements
survival stories. Oh no.
Says are written like a Me Too statement. She's talking about not getting credit for Mr. Beast for her getting third place in a hide and seek, right? And so Roseanne says, yes, downplaying a woman's survival stories to throw a jab on Twitter. Survival stories.
Survival stories.
So it's yes, because surviving.
Bitch, if you didn't make your shit sound like a Me Too statement, he wouldn't have said her statements are written like a Me Too statement. Are you kidding? Are you not grasping what the hell he's talking about? Rosanna Pansino? Are you not grasping it? Are you not understanding what you did?
You know what I think? I think it's actually the background that's making us this sassy. That's what this is now.
No, I don't think that's it at all. Let's go back to what she says. Yes, downplaying a woman's survival. Okay, so what the fuck happened in this hide and go seek? Were they like shooting at him with guns? Were they? I mean, was there escaped lunatics trying to kill him? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, like,
okay, I gotta put on my charitable D.Max hat, and I'm trying to like actually see things through her perspective. No, because but I'm saying like I don't think that'll help her because I don't understand even what she's. I don't understand what she means. Like, what do you even mean?
Hold on. Okay.
All right, woman brain, let's go.
Jessica,
let's do it.
Comes in. Listen, Keem said her statements are written like a Me Too statement, which is why she's saying, downplaying women's survival stories to throw a jab on Twitter.
She's not saying hers. She's saying Keemstar is doing.
She's saying that Keemstar is saying that her thing was written like a Me Too statement.
Wow, you are.
And now she's saying,
whisperer.
and then she's saying, "Oh, why are you bringing Me Too into this? You're downplaying Me Too." In order to throw a jab at me.
Okay, that makes
she
much
wrote
more
her
sense.
shit like a Me Too statement.
No, you know what's just really funny is that also Rosanna here, or whatever the fuck her name is, R.I.P. by doing this, she actually signal boosted what Keemstar was saying. And for people who don't give a shit about this whole Me Too whatever crap, they're just gonna look at the substance of what Keemstar is saying, and she didn't refute it at all. So it's like, bro, PR nightmare. Like
she literally did not deny
nightmare.
that she wrote her statement
Yeah.
like a Me Too statement. Like
she actually, and her doubling down on that actually makes it look like to people like me who don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Like she's so stupid.
Dude,
that is such a bad
I'm so happy we have Jessica on here, dude. I would have never
she got it.
Out.
She knew.
Yeah.
She got it.
Like, look, I've spent a lot of time spurging online in order. It was really, look, in all reality, it was really just me doing, like, I was deep in research, okay? And I got into the community and I had to, like, it was like, what do actors do? It was,
improv.
No.
I was method research.
Yeah, she was doing method research. Yeah.
I see. So you didn't actually mean any of that at the time. That was you just like getting into the role so you could understand the mindset, so that one day you could come on clear as mud and unpack this all for us.
Yeah.
So so you actually subjected your reputation online to that type of scrutiny and just everything. Yeah. You are truly a saint. You truly are a saint.
You, Jessica.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can we?
Oh, Zari's saying in chat. She's saying cough bullshit cough. I don't.
No, I have a halo.
Is that about something?
Guys, can we get some roses in chat for the sacrifices that Jessica did for us? Let's get some roses, because I mean that she would sacrifice herself like this. It's just
absolutely.
It's just you have a halo. That's beautiful.
And give likes to the stream, people, while you're at it, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have a halo. Look at that. Wow, that's a good one. It glows and everything.
It does change different colors. Hold on, I'll show you.
Did you say taste? Oh, okay.
Taste different colors. See?
Got it. Oh yeah. Looks good. That's cool.
Look, hell, now those roses are wilted. I don't think wilted roses. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment stuff, but I think those are that's kind of like a little bit of a backhanded.
Don't fucking hate. People can afford different kind of roses, man.
They're digital.
Hey,
it's not like
those are the grocery store roses, people.
Oh,
sometimes
I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Some of us
my
got
bad.
some roses, you know.
I apologize.
That ain't all the way there, bro.
Listen, all right. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. But Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes is to be.
Exactly.
So,
There ain't no way you just said all that gobbledygook in front of me and expected me not to book a plane and come eat your face.
I could tell you about I could tell you about Humble Jumbo Gilio and how Capocchio took away Capalio, but I'm gonna save you from that, right?
I'm gonna attack you.
Oh God! I did not mean to poor shame you, Fairy. I'm sorry, somebody. I did not mean to poor shame you. I did not know those were like the $1.55 2-day-old roses from the grocery store. I did not know that.
People, it's the thought that counts, really. You know, which is why Xylee posting all the wilted roses is also the thought.
Here's what I'm thinking.
What's that?
But what? Why don't we just all love each other? What's with all this? I got clipped out of a hide and seek video. What's with all of this? I'm survival story thing. Can we all just get along?
No. Why? No. Let's not all get along, because I still have like 2,000 hours worth of watch time that I have to hit before I can get monetized again. So let's not.
So she needs the drama.
Along.
Jessica was actually just complaining about a lack of drama.
Friendly, lovely content where we're all getting along.
No.
I mean, doesn't this woman bake for a living or something? Like nothing.
Yeah,
not that there's anything wrong with that,
but bro,
honey, go cook. Like, for fuck's sake. I mean, stop cooking this. Whatever this is smells bad.
So D.Max just said, "Get back to the kitchen."
I said this woman
way.
in particular to get inside the room in which you do the cooking, which happens to be the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Zali's 100% correct on this one. She said, in all honesty, this was the best drama because no one was hurt or no PDFs were or anything like that, right? So it was
we need more women to come out with the fact that they were edited wrong 2 years later.
This is the woman representation we all need. This is how this is how we dismantle the patriarchy and the boys clubs. And we just have more people just starting erroneous bullshit online.
And on that note, Jessica Pizzle was not really ever bad at explaining things. Matt Pitt was just horrible at understanding.
Wow.
Apparently, Matt Pitt gaslit me, and now I believe it because that's what everyone says. So
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's how it works online. If anybody was confused, is
Matt Pitt's gonna
we
be
don't
in here.
feel that way until people start telling us to feel that way.
I'm just surprised that Matt Pitt wasn't in chat talking when we were talking about the roses and them being bad with money, like our membership, who was bad with money. You know, I thought he was gonna go for one of those, but he didn't go for it.
He didn't go for that one. So the good
I'm not gonna
news
take this
is
slander on my co-host. All right, I think it was a misunderstanding on both parties' part.
So the good news is, DJ Killer Keemstar says, never forget. Hashtag never forget. 3 years ago today, Rosanna was the tragic victim of being edited out of a hide-and-seek competition. Today, she has decided to speak up so that others are not met with the same tragedy. This is her story. And I think that was a great, you know, that is
this
a
was
great,
my 9/11, bro.
Yeah, this was your 9/11. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, that I think is a great opening introduction, and I think someone needs to make like at least a 3 to 4 hour documentary explaining this whole thing. I really do think they need to do that.
Do it in that History Channel voice, like 3 years ago today. Rosanna was the tragic victim of being edited out of a
She left a journal
competition
in her attic, and that is
we
what
need
we're
to coin a term for this.
Today, she's decided to speak up so that others are not met with the same tragedy. This is her story. Dung dung. In the criminal justice system.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
I like that the idea is like most of the movie is just like dramatic, like B-roll. It's got nothing to do with actually what happens, and then like the last 20 minutes is just like a breakdown of it, and then she comes on with Trisha Paytas, and she's I just don't understand why boys are so mean, and then they make out, and that's it. That's just the end of it.
That's how it
turns into a porn. It turns into a porn between her and Trisha Paytas.
Fair. It's like
I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
Wow, this documentary is really weird. How is this on Netflix? What the fuck?
So Nicholas Diorio weighed in, and he said that Nikki D. Nikki D. Don't ask me about no.
Captain of the Boys Club, Nicholas Diorio.
Right? Nikki D. I can't put out no videos. Says the atrocity of being cut from a Mr. Beast video, or Mr. Beast hide and seek challenge, makes what's happening in the Gaza look like child's play.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Nick
absolutely.
is such a pick me for the boys. I swear to God.
Holy shit! You're right. Wow. How about
so here are some of the takes.
I can't even refute that. Yeah. That's just accurate. That's just fair.
So here's some of the hot takes on this stuff, right? So this guy quote tweets the tweet we just read. It says, "I don't care what your opinion on the situation is, but why are you comparing the two? One is people's lives being lost in actual genocide, and the other is a disgusting YouTube drama that aren't compatible."
Holy
and it's disgusting that you would even say this.
God. Tommy C is right. Satire is dead. Dead.
Oh hell! Who said his name? So he's here.
You motherfuckers did. You motherfuckers did.
Showed up.
There
he said his damn name.
Everyone was in chat saying that you gaslit me, and they were trying to gaslight me into thinking that you gaslit me. Yeah, that's what happened.
Well, in your chat, some other chat. I
don't know. Oh god. And then so this person, I don't know who this is, the coolest man on earth says, "How dare you downplay what Roseanne and Quack City are going through?"
That's awesome. How dare you downplay what Roseanne and Quack City are going through? How dare? Listen, you think what's happening over there on the Gaza? You think that holds a candle to this poor lady? Do you have any idea how long she had to play hide and go seek for?
She was out there for 24 hours.
Listen, I don't care what happened to that music. I don't care what happened to that music festival. All right, it's not even close. Not even fucking close. What happened in this hide and seek fucking video?
How dare you downplay it? The Gazans were hiding and seeking just like Rosanna.
That's
she
right.
feels their trauma.
That's right.
Oh,
sheesh, man.
And they came in fourth.
God.
Yeah, at least Roseanne came in fourth. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Lord.
Nick had some more to say. Because Nick is never a man without having a few words to say, right? And he says, Nick says, this whole Rosanna, I can't say that last name, thing comes out as an elaborate prank. I think could end in a pretty wholesome way. I know the brainworm drama fans only care about stories where someone dies or a PDF gets exposed. But this shit has honestly been such a good low stakes laugh. Kind of reminds me of why I wanted to make this kind of content back in 2018 before everyone was
This is Nicholas Diorio's The One Piece is Real. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, Nick?
Yeah.
God damn it, I don't even disagree. God damn it.
Before everybody was a PDF giga Nazi, just laughing at crazy people doing stupid shit. And he's right. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we used to laugh at, and we used to make fun of, and that we mocked and ridiculed. And
I can't believe that.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah. So,
what a tweet.
Anyway.
Why are you touching people like that, Justin? What's going on?
Patting him on the head.
I'm trying to,
God.
Petting him. I'm petting people.
Dude, Quack City. That shit gets me real good.
Quack City.
I always love Pigeon Salads too. He said, it's practically a war crime to downplay what happened to Quack City. She put her life on the line in that game of hide and seek. Schools will be talking about Rosanna's trauma and plight for decades. Exactly, Pigeon. You get it.
Yes.
And probably, and I have to do this, right? I have to give this man a W on this, right?
Of course.
So Boogie says, and he quote tweeted the tweet that now has been deleted. Everything says, imagine one of the worst tragic moments in your life is getting cut out of a hide and seek video. Imagine finding peace by tweeting about it. I'm sure it sucked for her and stuff, but damn, what a nice life she must be having if this is what she calls mentally damaging.
Oh, man.
Cooked. She got cooked.
When Boogie cooks your ass over mental instability shit, god damn.
That hurts.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Yeah, and you can't really say this is like misogyny when like the majority of the women online agree with the men.
Yeah.
You have brought us together, Rosanna. Congratulations. You've brought the men and women together in
you
agreement.
You solved the gender gap. You fixed it. Congratulations.
You've done something for the world.
Yeah, there you go. That actually would be awesome. What if she actually did get a Nobel Peace Prize for this? Congratulations. You came up with the stupidest shit and everybody agrees you're an idiot. Here you go.
Congratulations. There's your prize. Here's your roses.
So the payoff, right? The payoff was, I think we can go on this screen here. We'll show what we need to. Yeah. So the payoff was.
I always get Rosanna and Helen Keller confused.
That's hilarious.
So Rosanna drops this video, Bad Moon Rising, Craig's cover. And so we've got 4.1 thousand thumbs up and 9.2 thousand thumbs down. So guess what?
This is not very well received.
But it got interaction. At the end of the day, there were people interacting with her video, which the algorithm sees people interacting with it, and boom.
But but it's been one day and she has 73,000 views on this. That's actually, it doesn't, I don't think, can you go to her channel really quick? Like, what's her other stuff looking like?
Okay, so her other videos, okay, so let me bring this back up over here where people can see this.
200,000 is the average, I reckon.
So yeah, because I'm seeing, it depends on what it is, I guess, too.
So I would say her average is probably around 100K. I would say, if you look within the last 6 or so.
Go back to the kitchen. Look how happy you were in the kitchen. Go back.
I don't know. In that one, she's saying, "Uh-oh." I mean, I don't know. All right. Well, I was just curious just to see like how well is this video doing for her. It doesn't look like it's. I mean, it's doing well, but I don't know how well because of that one video she has 2 weeks ago, testing 11 weird. That got up to 263K.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is pretty mid. This is coming out very mid for her.
Yeah.
Fidget Salad said Helen Keller was less tone deaf and less blind to the criticism than Rosanna.
Ooh.
You guys are being brutal today.
I don't like this anymore.
Fire.
Why do you not like this anymore?
I don't like this anymore. I think we should be nicer to the hot woman.
What?
No. What?
Who the hell are you?
No,
where the hell is my goblin?
It is with a sad heart that we must inform y'all that Seth is no longer part of the clear.
No.
Hey, yo.
What do you mean, Seth? What do you mean? What?
I feel like.
Oh, because this is one of your little creators, and we can't shit on one of your little creators. No, really,
brother. I just feel like
Seth.
I just feel like
Seth. If this was any other creator, Seth, if this was any other creator right now, you would be calling her a dumb cunt, and she was getting everything she deserved.
Okay, but wait, but I love Mr. Beast more than I love her.
Okay. Obviously, not enough.
But I'm just saying, she's a hot woman.
So
I don't give a shit if she's a mid woman.
Mid?
Yeah,
mid.
We talked about the fucking pounds of makeup she wears. Like, what the hell?
She's not hot, Seth. She's mid.
She's kind of good looking though for her age.
Mid AL.
For her age? What?
I think Tati Westbrook looks better than her.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, she's got that Jeffree Star looking ass, no cheeks looking ass. I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, can't we all be friends?
We can all be friends and laugh at her. Yeah, we can do that.
No.
I mean,
listen.
If this was my friend, I would laugh at her. If this were one of my friends, I would laugh at them harder.
Seth,
I would actually go in more.
Seth,
no.
Seth.
I think we should stop all of this. We should stop making fun of women on the internet.
Okay, that's fair. That's pretty base. That's TOS build at least.
No, Seth. So I just don't. When you pull these little bits like this, it really throws me off.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You're so easy, you simple-minded man.
You really shouldn't do that to me. I had a rough night last night. I'm still not psychologically recovered. And it's not even been 24 hours. And I'm telling you, I was psychologically abused last night.
Yeah.
So
sorry about that.
Maggot, put the link in the chat again.
No, we don't need the link in the chat again, for God's sake.
Link in the chat, boys. Link in the chat.
I got the
link in the chat.
I got that link. Link in the chat. Link in the
chat. Is it Matt? Come on, chat, Matt. Lazy ass.
I got it.
So we got one last tweet here from Roseanne. She goes, I would like to apologize to Mr. Beast. I should have expressed my feelings privately and handled things directly. I will be removing all of the posts.
I've always wanted to time out Matt Pin. Wait, why can't I time him out?
I mean, technically he's posting my link, so I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's all right.
I will be removing all the posts where I talked about Creator Games and Jimmy. I will be honest in that the thousands of death threats I've received today are a contributing factor, but I do also sincerely hear the feedback from so many of you. So I guess she got some death threats or whatever, which is not cool. Okay. Listen, I'm all for laughing at her. She was dumb.
But whenever people say, I
talk about the areolas.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Neither do I. I never know about it. I'm just
I never know about them. Although I did threaten her life earlier, but that's different because it's me.
Yeah. Oh, me. So that's all I have on the thing today.
Quick question. Do you have all the tweets and everything pulled up still?
No, I got rid of all of them. Why?
Okay, because I was curious, like how
I could probably pull them back up. Which one?
Don't pull. You don't need to. I just want the first and the last one, and I want to see how long it took between her first to last for her to just like take the L completely.
Okay.
Less than 24 hours.
It was not even. Yeah, it was like 4 hours. It was like something really like
no,
like that. But I want to know.
No, it was.
Oh, is it not?
She did the first one was like it was like a 24-hour span. Yeah, it was like a 24-hour span.
Okay, all right.
It was it was like 24 hours. So
she got and that was on Saturday, right? That was So that was a Saturday slow news cycle. By the way, never post anything on a weekend. It's not a good idea. Like just PR wise, it's not. You're not going to reach the most amount of people. Like I hear that best days to post things were like on Tuesdays, like at like 5 or something. Yeah, it's like a little media trick, but because everybody's like home at that point. But like so she posts this on a Saturday.
Tuesdays?
I don't know because it's not a Monday. Like Mondays, anyway. There's like a Taco Tuesday. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like my point is just that like she did this on a day where not a lot of people were really, or typically people don't pay attention, and it took like the avalanche of shit that she got made her change her opinion, change her stance on this whole thing, like 24 hours later.
Especially how hard she went when people were like, why didn't you just reach out privately? She like tripled, doubled, quadrupled down on why she didn't reach out privately, only to come and say, I guess I should have
done that.
Privately.
Yeah.
Okay, so here
$5 from somebody. Sorry, says talk about the allegations, Peepaw.
What allegations? I didn't know those. Okay, so here's the congolitis. I congolitis every chance I get. Okay, so she originally tweeted this out on October the 26th at 8:57 p.m. Okay.
So,
all right. Her apology video, or apology tweet, was at 2:10 a.m. on the 29th.
So 1, 2, 3. So like 2 days. So 48 hours. About 48 hours.
I mean, whatever. It's not nearly as. I was really hoping it was going to be like.
Math.
Yeah.
No, that's right. I mean, it's 48 hours. All right. Well, then it's a moot point. That is a pretty short turnaround for a drama like this. You figure that she would have tried to keep it going for whatever amount of time. But I mean, obviously she got a.
I know what happened here.
What happened?
I know what happened here. She had her period. Okay, and she was like at the rough point of her period.
No.
And then the second she was out of it, she was like, "Holy fuck!"
So true.
This is retarded.
There was
That's a theory.
There was like no, it's not a theory. It's actual fact. So there's like a time it's either for right before your period and then right after your period, where the hormones are just crazy, and that's when the women become really bitchy, and that's when we start becoming real rags. But if you're good and you know that it's coming, then you can play it to where we don't become big old rags.
Do you think Trisha Paytas? How awesome would it be if Trisha Paytas, when she's lining up interviews, is like, okay, so like, when are you going to be flying in? What are you going to be flying in with? Are you having a hotel, or do you want us to book that? And also, when do you have your periods? Out of curiosity, because I would really like to get you around like right before, right afterwards. If
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be great.
I don't know about that though. For me, it's like during my period, I do all of these crazy emotional things. I cry constantly, and then right after, I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, see, no,
what have I done?
When I'm on it, I'm the nicest person you can ever fucking meet. When I'm right before and right after, however, holy that's when Pizzle doomer scrolls and starts fights on Twitter. You'll know that I'm either about to start or I just finished when I start fights on Twitter.
Oh my god, we can all start lining up your period like by looking at your Twitter.
Just track it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pizzle, by your tweets, it seems like you're low on iron.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, I mean that is it, right? I mean, she's just a bitch on wheels. Like, what are you gonna do?
Pretty much.
She fucking started this whole thing, and
a bitch on wheels.
It really comes across. I don't know about bitch on wheels, but it definitely comes. She definitely comes across as a clout goblin, right? It really it does. It really comes across as she was just trying to garner some clout.
Don't align her with me.
You were defending her earlier, so I don't understand the problem.
Wait, hold on. You got a little scented candle there?
It's a Victoria. Oops, I keep on spilling.
Hang on. Is that Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle?
No, it's Victoria's Secret lavender and vanilla relax scented candle.
Oh,
bougie
relax.
perfumey. It says bougie. Oopsie,
I thought something was fishy.
Bougie.
You know what's weird is that you're holding that up in my room, and I can kind of smell it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Weird. It's kind of. Speaking of fishy,
I spilled it all over. It doesn't look right on the camera.
That looks like you may got a little something on you there, Pizzle. Just saying.
Pizzle got me acting up, bro.
Oh God.
That's gonna be a yes from me, dog.
Actually, you know what that's gonna be?
Nah.
Exactly. It's gonna be a big yikes for me. Oh my God.
Is that racist?
Probably.
No, I'm doing it.
No, because they actually do listen to that a lot in my neighborhood. Not that exact song, but it sounds
all right, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm gonna rethink that music choice. Let's move on.
That's the funniest thing you could have ever said, Jessica.
Okay. Don't have anybody. If anybody wants to call in, you better get in here real quick. Otherwise, we're going to expose the goblins and call it a day.
Expose the goblins.
We're going to expose the goblins.
What are we exposed?
We're giving you the list of people that you have to go visit for nefarious reasons. Mm-hmm.
All right, so nobody's hopping in. So, some fellow goblins is Joe, aka Mr. Brain Mayum, Simon Gojo. Well, it cut that off, so I don't know what you said.
I memorized it.
Okay. Simon Goja, Chicken Lily, Voltage Mike, Mame S, Trippy Savage, K Huck, and Pigeon Salad. Those are all Goblin Crews. If you want to hear your name called out from different members at the end of each stream, join up today, become a Goblin Crew, and support the crew here. So.
Yeah.
Support my ketamine addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say thank you for your support.
And my cocaine.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Why is everybody on hard drugs now? What the fuck?
Hard drugs?
Who's not on? Wait, you guys are not? Isn't everybody on cocaine?
Yeah, for real.
I said Coca-Cola.
Did you guys know that if you take cocaine and then ketamine, it kind of feels like you're like Skyrim, like fast traveling?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, because you black out and then wind up in a place you've like.
Everything goes like no, it's but it's like you walk from one end of the kitchen to the other, and like it's just like you're like you have the idea of walking over there, and then suddenly you're just there.
Oh, hey, wait. Sorry, Seth. Not to stop this riveting conversation, but you brought up the FNAF movie before.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to share your thoughts with the world about the FNAF movie?
Dude, that goes so
did you watch it?
I saw it.
What do you mean?
You watched it or no?
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it good?
It goes hard. Yeah. My favorite part was the part with Matthew Lillard. Because I love Matthew Lillard.
Oh my god! After 13 Ghosts, I fell in like. I think Matthew Lillard was like my sexual awakening.
Honestly,
it's got to be Scream, dude. Come on,
Scream. No. Oh my god, he did so good. I love him in Scream. He did a good job with Shaggy too. I mean, like, I feel like that's
Shaggy,
a little
dude.
underrated.
No, that's
like his character work there is real good.
Yeah, but I didn't see Matthew Lillard as like this strong, confident guy until 13 Ghosts. Oh my god!
Hey, Peepers, can you do me a favor and can you get the link for your thing? Because this is actually related. Because we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, and for those of you who don't know out there, Riv is actually
What am I doing?
For your donation.
But in your
donation,
donation.
This was just an elaborate plug.
No, they.
Wait. Oh, that's just like a thing for here, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. So yeah, hey guys, if you donate, part of the proceeds will be going to Riv's the philanthropy fund.
Mm-hmm.
But right now he actually has a special thing up where if he reaches $500, and I think he's at like 250 last time I checked. That you could be
a little over 250. A little over 250.
Yeah. So for like $250 more dollars, he's going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the world to see, and it's just going to be him. There's no multiplayer with that game. So if you want to see an old man get terrified and possibly have a heart attack, go and support us, and that'll support Peepaw.
Which one are you playing?
Or support him directly. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna play Help Wanted.
I'm playing the one that whatever that Max says to play.
It's the scariest one, I figured.
So
well, it's not the scariest, but it's the easiest, streamlined, whatever.
I can't believe I'm gonna do this to myself, but whatever. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah. Let's show him. So this is a clip by Pimpin' Pete. Thank you shout out to Pimpin' Pete, by the way.
Yeah.
Makes great thumbnails and all sorts of stuff. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he did.
But he made a little clip out of us playing Phasmophobia last night, which is why Peepaw is having the heart palpitations still over everything that Seth says right now. But here's the clip of that.
I just see the face so far. So funny.
That's awful low.
Yeah, it's a little low.
Why is that low? Why is that low? Where's my volume booster at?
Look, there's a volume right there. Maybe it's not all the way up on the video.
No, it is.
Are you sure? Did he check? We don't know that.
I checked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Main S donated $5. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Yay. Yo,
Thanks,
that's
meme.
my woman.
That's their first super on a live stream. Congratulations.
That's my mother.
I adore DMX's mother.
Oh, she's
I'd rather
awesome.
have her on than DMax.
Really?
I wish we could switch them out.
I think me and Seth are like, and we're connected on exactly how we feel about DMax's mom.
Wow! All right. Okay. Well, maybe I'll remember that for next one. I don't know.
I'm gonna be your new daddy.
Hey, yo.
I have a dad. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be your second dad.
I have a second dad. It's Keemstar.
I'm gonna be your third dad.
All right. Well, that one's good. That's good.
Let's see if we can get this to play where you guys can hear it now. Let's see.
Yeah, same.
No, I heard like phones ringing and shit in here. There was
Whoa. I see a thing. Oh my god. I saw a picture too. But there was definitely something in there. It was like a spot thingy. Somebody go in there with a camera. See, you know what's funny?
Picture of you on the wall.
Oh.
You with your dumbass.
Yeah, same.
That was awesome.
Did you guys just think I was playing? I'm not playing.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
No, it was really funny too because I was trying to pay attention to the game, and I only ever saw you like that when I looked over at Discord after you would have like so I never saw that, but I only ever saw you just sitting there, just like looking off into the void, clutching your chest, and I'm like, oh god, I really hope I don't have to call a paramedic because I don't know how are they getting there over there in Arkansas? Like I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't know if this is a different one or not. We'll see. I think.
Is there a way for me to get my sanity back up?
Yeah, if we had sanity goals, we could. But we don't have any.
Riv, you get the fuck out of there, Riv. You're at 6%.
Yeah, it just hissed at you too as you ran out the door.
You need like a fainting couch.
And my son's laughing at this. My son thinks it's great that his dad is essentially having a freaking heart attack right here live on the screen that night. I was like,
awesome.
And you want to tell you what makes it worse?
God.
I'm gonna tell you what makes it. Here's what makes it worse. You ready for this? So this morning I get up and I go in there and the wife has got coffee. My wife has got some coffee made.
Yeah.
And so I go in there and I'm having coffee, whatever. And I said, "Well, did you watch?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You guys were screaming like a bunch of girls." My wife called us a bunch of girls. Right.
Well,
and hang on. And if that was bad enough, so then she goes, I was going to sneak in there behind you and whatever. And I said, if you'd have done that, I swear to God, you might as well had 9-1 dialed and just pushed the other one because that'd been it. I'd have been dead. I would have just died.
Hey Jessica, do you want to pull a link
in? I put in a link to Puhu. Okay. I put in a link though. Okay, but I also put in Spectre's link that he gave me.
What do we do? What link and what? Huh?
It's a clip of you.
It's in general, bro.
I found a clip.
Chat.
Yeah.
I put it in the group chat.
Okay. All right, let me pull it up here. Let's see what.
I don't have the editing skills that Pimp and Pete did, but I had to clip it because that was the first thing I saw because I was jumping in between streams.
Okay. So let's see here what we got here. Let's see.
Daisy, how
No, just ready. He's just like,
it's the Jesus wept part for me.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god.
You guys don't realize this kind of shit is my jam. Okay.
Oh my god, that's great.
And I'm telling you right now, if you ever pick, if he ever does play FNAF, you got to get him to play 4. You got to get him to play 4.
We're gonna make him play Help Wanted, so he'll play all of them.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's the VR one.
That's my thought process. Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're gonna do VR. That'd be too much. That would be. That's too scary for me. I
Kill
can't.
him, dude.
Yeah, that's fucked. Like FNAF VR is actually fucking scary. Like
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like any horror thing.
I tell you what, I have VR.
I tell you what.
I have VR on my PlayStation. If you guys get to $1,000 donations, I'll play the whole fucking thing in VR.
Wow, you'll 100%.
Dude,
FNAF
no,
Help
we'll
Wanted
kill him,
VR.
dude.
Holy shit!
Don't do that.
See, you don't realize this, Riv, but there's actually there's a Halloween DLC that's, let's call it especially spooky. Okay.
Okay.
Especially.
That's fine.
No, he's not.
Alright.
You can't do that to him, bro. He's gonna die.
I mean, as long as he has emotional support, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh,
Like, say if
but holy
D.Max was there or something like that.
I might call in every once in a while to pop in to make sure that he's okay and on the right track of like
Have
fixing,
you guys thought
doing the
about
things. But what?
Yeah.
The imagine if people died. Imagine the clout we would get.
Right? We can all like do.
Oh no.
I can see it now. I'll be on a damn McCrudy video. Peepaw before he was gone.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god. We could do, and then Seth, we can do like a GoFundMe for his funeral.
Yeah. And then
What
we
is
could go to the
wrong with you
Bahamas or
people?
something.
Oh
What
my
the fuck?
lord.
Holy
Listen,
shit!
I didn't
no.
say any of this. I didn't say
That
any
is
of
gonna
this,
actually
okay?
be a big no for me, dog. What the
Jessica,
fuck?
you
What the
ever
fuck?
been to the Maldives?
I disavow.
Oh
I don't
God!
even-
Oh my
Are
lord.
you telling me you guys are going to scam my death?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
100%.
Some team you guys are, damn.
Well, there's always one thing
We
you
could
can
get all
rely on
these
us.
people like, oh my god, he died. Oh my god, and we could do all these sad clear smut streams and
Seth.
shit.
No, okay, PR though, PR. Okay, for a second. Think for optics for a second. Okay, okay. Let's say we did that. There is this clip now of you literally saying that that's what we're going to do. Like
Yeah,
You
but
told on yourself.
as two women crying, you know, we
But
could
it's
use our
on brand.
crying to
It'd be on
convince
brand.
See,
them
and
that we
this
really
is when
feel it.
and this is when it becomes like the boy club, the girls club, right? Because you two bitches will be fucking crying, and I'll be the one that's like, "What were you doing on that stream? They were saying all this out of pocket shit. Now they're crying and they're female, so fuck that. Who cares? Meanwhile, you should have known better." And I'm gonna be, and you know what? I'm gonna be like, "Ah, shit, I don't know how to deal with this. I better go speak to my buddy really quick in the DMs. I'll load up Discord. I'll go all the way up to like calling Peepaw, and then I'll realize, oh."
Well, no, that's already got us everything.
We could do like a sad like
Everything. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I never want to see sad D.Max ever again.
Okay, but can you imagine it happened on stream? We could make like a sad documentary where we show off his death.
That could take us mainstream. If it happened on stream, we could go mainstream.
All I know is if Jay Station comes back to do a calling people at 3 a.m. challenge, I have fucking made it, and I'm okay with that.
No, Pigeon Salad said clear as mud, under the mud with people.
And like during the obituaries, like Seth could just be like, he was the nicest old man I've ever seen, and everybody's like, wait a minute, never say that. Seth would never say that.
They're gonna make conspiracy theories about how
it's a conspiracy. I tell you, it's a conspiracy.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh my god!
That's great. I love it.
Oh, I can't wait to report on your death, people.
I'm glad I can help
I'm
make
sure
people
you
laugh.
can't. I'm sure you can't.
That would give me content for months.
Oh my god, you guys suck. You two. No, you fucking asshole. I swear to God. Because you two are the ones that would make this joke here and now, but when that happens, boy, you are gonna feel so bad. And you guys, and you are not going to come crying to me about it. Absolutely. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this fucking stream and I'm going to shove it right up your ass, all right? That's it. You're going to be over.
And during all this,
said you can't do that.
and during all this, I'm just going to be the one that remembered that I was always stand by Peepaw's side during his elder abuse.
Yeah, for real.
So pigeon salad with 1 month.
Go.
1 month as a Goblin Crew says, thank you for your renewed support there. Pigeon Salad says, welcome to Clear as Mud. We have D.Max, Jessica, and Seth. Peepaw isn't here yet because he forgot the Ouija board. And I'm just lazy to get it, so drive on to the story. So, Keemstar.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Oh, that's great. I love it. Oh, Pidgey.
God.
I love Pidgey.
That's awesome.
I love Pidgey.
Oh, God.
That dude's a homie.
That's going to be our new bit is we're just going to ask people.
No, it is not. No, it is not. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're going to keep Clear going.
Okay, all right. Spectre, you came in here and you started all this trouble, all right? I'm blaming you for all of this. Is there anything else you want to say before we kick you out?
Yeah. I mean, on my side, I've got the Halloween special coming up. So that's going to be really cool. It's going to be on the video game Darkwood. And there might be some surprises in that, so I'd recommend checking that out. Yeah. Y'all have a great one. Much love, y'all.
Thanks so much,
Yeah, yo, for real.
Zali with
you didn't even tell me what it was about.
Zali with $10 says, this is for D.Max to expose the ladies for the plot against Peepaw. Hashtag I stand with D.Max. There you go. I appreciate it, Zali. I might need your support when it comes to that. Because God knows God knows as soon as that fucking starts happening, they're gonna be like, it's such a boys club. Oh, it's such a boys club.
Gigi's gonna be so mad at me when she gets back.
Oh, 100%. Gigi's
Mom is gonna scream at me.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck?
If you'd like to donate to the Let's Get Rid of Peepaw Fund, please type hashtag Aquatofana.
We gotta get him to 1,000 now. I'm craving that clout, dude.
Oh, God.
I want all the fancy, funny stuff.
Dude, I love Sanctuary.
So, guys, we got anything else, or can we call it a day? I think I've had all I could stand.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
This elder abuse is really getting out of hand. I will say that. I tell you, good night. So,
you guys ever play Earthbound?
Right. That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. Exactly.
You guys ever play Earthbound?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Earthbound's pretty good.
Okay, go ahead. Take us out. I mean, don't take us out.
So, anyway, if you like some of those clips we shared at the end of the full VOD, it's like 3 hours of me screaming like an idiot. is over on my gaming channel. Make sure and check that out if you want to. Make sure you're following DMax and Pizzle and Seth and Gigi, who couldn't be with us today. Their Twitter information has been
it's in the chat.
In the chat interjected. It's in the body down below of the description of the video. We appreciate you.
Make sure to mute me.
But only certain times of the month, and it's before and after. Remember that.
Exactly.
It's important to know.
Thank you guys all for the donations today. It's muchly appreciated. Appreciate the support. We are very appreciative of that. Thank you for the continued memberships and stuff. Not just the Goblin Crew, but the Mud Pies and the Mud Slingers. We appreciate all of you from top to bottom. But on that note, we're going to get out of here. And you know what, Seth, since you've been such a sweetheart today, I was going to let you do it, but now I'm not, so I'm going to mute you. You guys have a great day. And remember to keep your powder dry. And we'll see you in the funny papers.
That's so fucked up.
What? No, you wish death upon me, Seth.
you wish death upon us by making us.
And you and Pizzle sitting there going halvesies on a GoFundMe to. Oh, no.